here?
That'd be rocket number 3.
Gotta keep count of them rockets.
No, you really do. I mean, you survive 5, you get a freebie.
Oh, I need to buy one more thing.
I do have a question. It's not really related here, but does anyone know, like, who exactly owns Grid Guide?
I want to say it's whoever really set up the Matrix, like NeoNet or something like that.
I thought they were independent, but I may be wrong.
Well, the way I understand it, Grid Guide is either run by another corporation or it's like a freaking GPS service. So whichever way you want to spin it, they never really touch on it.
Okay.
All
Or I
right,
wonder if it's just one of those
quick
things
question.
It's like Kleenex, where there was once upon a time, well, I guess not exactly like Kleenex, but there was once upon a time a company called Grid Guide, but now everyone
All of the
has
companies are...
It's
Yeah.
more synonymous with a feature.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I can dig that.
Mr. GM, the sum total of things I bought were 20 single sensors for sensor tags, which I already had the sensor tags. I just didn't have the money at character generation to fill them. 2 Aztec crawlers with rigger interface, weapon mount, HK Urban Combat with a gas vent 3.
You can't put that on an Urban Combat.
Oh yeah, you can't because it's.
You cannot modify an Urban Combat in any way.
Which is why I don't have one. That's just what I remembered.
Okay. That's fine because it already has enough recoil comp for a short burst.
Them built-in silencers and mad scanner defeating bodies, yo.
Yep.
Okay. Scratch those, but still have the HK Urban Combat, 500 flechette rounds or 250 flechette rounds, 250 sick and shock rounds.
Flechette rounds for the Urban Combats?
Yes.
Suppression.
Those are shotgun rounds.
Flechette or in anything.
Flechette or in anything.
It's good.
I shake my head at that so hard as as someone who enjoys guns. That
I know, but think of it like Snake Shot, but blades.
If it makes you feel any better, I once upon a time spent a good deal of my life learning nuclear physics, and then I picked up a Shadowrun book. So
yeah, so
I'm with you. I'm with you.
We all have our pain with this system.
Oh no, I totally get the pain with guns, like multiple references to dropping out the magazine and it not being able to shoot because of that. Like, what? Chambers, what?
Chambers
no,
don't exist.
that I'm fine with because there's some guns that are actually designed to do that. Crazy Russians. They actually made a gun that fires other guns.
What?
Well, okay. Long story short, you guys. I'm just gonna sum the story up really short because I have a lot of these. But they made an anti-tank pistol.
I believe
I'm not kidding. Think like the size of 3 Desert Eagles strapped together, and it fired tank killer bullets. The downside was they couldn't get the thing to cycle rounds. Was why the project was stopped. And it broke the user's arm 9 times out of 10. But let me tell you, the tanks they fired it against didn't keep moving.
Oh, nice.
It's the best type of one-shot Derringer ever.
Yeah, except it's like the size of someone's forearm.
If Abraham Lincoln ever becomes a tank, we'll be ready.
There you go.
On that happy note.
Before we start, can you just roll 16 dice for me?
Yep.
Come on, powerful guy. Come on.
Unfortunately.
Alas.
Oh, hey, I'm not the only conjurer of tricks.
Yes, there's 2 mages in this one.
It's almost like it was on purpose.
Uh-oh. Two finger wagglers. This can only be
God.
bad.
Oh god. Oh
It's
god,
okay.
I'm not ready for him to die on his first run.
It's okay, Vex doesn't know what he's doing and prefers not to use his magic, so we're all great.
This is going to be a great time.
Mr. Solomon.
It's okay, I have high explosive grenades.
Okay, I've got an XM30 with every type of ammo imaginable.
I have
approve.
a medium-sized penis. There.
Boom.
Well,
Yeah.
you got me
What,
beat there.
What? No Cyberdong add-ons?
Get
Dim
on my
add-ons,
level,
so.
scrub.
All right, so
Oh, right, our characters. Yes, I was talking about my character too. That's what that was.
so yes, you all get a call from your fixers, and it's about a meet at SeaTac, which is incredibly weird and it's incredibly vague. All your fixer says is that the Johnson needs somebody dead, and it is at SeaTac. Literally no other information. Pressing for any more, they don't have any. They
Are we
don't
going
even
to
know.
get checked?
I
No.
mean, that's more information than I usually get from my fixers, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, the Johnson said to bring your gear. You will not be checked.
Okay.
Oh.
I can dig it. LC's gonna load up the troll smuggling compartment with his usual bag of tricks, including the 50 cal.
Oh god.
Yay, 50 cal!
I
I
approve.
feel like we're not killing a guy. We're going to be killing several guys.
Are you not
And one of
loading
them-
up your troll smuggling compartment with a troll?
Yeah.
Nope, I'm loading it up with gear the size of a troll.
Yep. Troll smuggling compartments are like bags of holdings.
I'm spooning a 50 cal. I could kill a building with this thing.
It's okay. I have. Go ahead. I have 2 duffel bags that are enough firepower to level a small nation. And I have to have a drone come from home to help me carry them.
Now, I understand that like filling it with a 50 cal is a good idea, but what if you filled your troll smuggling compartment with just like about 200 of these guys?
I almost did.
Oh. Well,
It's like when we get pulled over,
That
they
would-
find the smuggling compartment, they open it up, and they see that. I'm pretty sure they'll either try and kill you or let you go right away. But
You know
but their
what?
decision
That's
is immediate.
that's probably more terrifying than a 50 cal. If I throw that against an enemy, I should win. But I somehow am putting my trust in the 50 cal.
Well, there is in
Alright.
fact stats for a troll's body being used as a weapon, and that is in fact a troll.
I hate you. I hate you.
This tiny little thing has a body 10.
Hey, it's not about the size of the dog in the fight.
It's about
That's
the
the
size.
size of the fight and the dog.
I was going to say the
Thank-
hand grenade and the troll doll, but
No, it's
Teak
about
was
the
getting
size
ro-
of the other dog. Everybody knows that. Yeah.
oh, so how are you all getting to SeaTac, and are you doing anything before you get there about this very vague run?
Vex will be calling up his now almost exclusive taxi cab service. It's a town car taxi service.
Yep.
The
It
same-
comes. You don't even have to roll.
All right.
You've
Yep.
used it so many times.
Yeah. Like I'm now actually trying to get a run for my own personal subscription service. Yeah. So he gets in. I'm guessing it's the same fellow as usual.
Same orc as always.
Alrighty. So GM, how many monies do you want to take away from me today?
It's 75 monies.
What? Love it. 125 monies it is.
That tip.
Yeah, Vex did it once, and then the same guy showed up the next time. And so he's now just caught in a horrific endless cycle of 1/2 to 2/3 tip all times, depending on whether or not Vex wants to do math. So if it's 100, he'll give 50. If it's 75, he'll give 52, because
Oh, math.
I love Vex.
I love Vex too.
He's
That
terrible.
run with heals and the second run with heals and Vex, though the first one too was just a work of art. Like,
We'll,
God.
we'll runster bait
Yep.
later.
Yes. So, anybody else do anything special, or do you just get to SeaTac?
Just driving to
Lovely day
SeaTac.
today.
I am a wimpy old man, and I have 2 large duffel bags of content. So I will have one of my household drones come with me in my Concordat and help me carry my duffel bags in.
Alright, your grid guide registers that as carpooling and pulls you into the carpool lane.
Beautiful. Although I would probably be driving manually, but I'll use the carpool lane.
You can use the carpool lane.
Drones are people too. And
No,
I
but you
will...
put a hat on him, so he looks like it.
I'm just driving to SeaTac in the old meat wagon.
Yep. And is Collie doing anything interesting?
No,
Or
just driving there.
Alright, you all get there, are waved through in the special totally not Shadowrunners entrance.
Does it say that above the entrance?
It says special personnel.
Oh, I'm
so congra-
special.
yeah, you're special.
Oh, I know I'm special. I've got a blue helmet that says UN on the side of it and everything.
Hey, that might be useful.
Oh no.
So, yes, it's late at night. It's like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And you roll in. You are actually directed by the gate guard that the guy is over by a certain hangar. For reasons unknown, it is not the same hangar that Vex used a few runs ago.
Is it the same plane, pilot?
We'll see. It is,
I forgot. Sorry.
okay.
The plane is its own character. That's what I forgot. Anyway.
Yes. Yes. You roll in. It's actually bigger than the one that Harrison uses. So, yes. And outside stands a man in a suit. Sunglasses, human, and he just stands there as you all pull up. Last call, this guy looks like Orpheus if he was a human.
Oh, Orpheus isn't a human. Okay.
He's in fact
No.
a Keeb.
Huh. Explains a few things.
They do make
But-
keeps that dumb.
LC just sort of looks at him like, is that? No, that's not Orf. That's not Orf. This guy has his balls still.
Ooh.
That's actually true.
Alright. LC will just pull up.
He, as everyone pulls up, he actually gets out a briefcase, like a physical briefcase, much like the one that's full of, guns for LC, but he opens it with paper manila folders. And he hands one to each of you and says, please, the first thing he says is, please do not put this on the Matrix.
Noted.
And as soon as you open it up, there is a big top secret stamped on the top of it.
Huh.
Says, you gentlemen and lady are being hired to be, I'm just going to get to the gist of it, dropped into the Sheer, then one nearest to us.
Sheer Tangera?
Sheer Tangera, yes, because it's very hard to say.
Gaelic.
Yep. The wilderness of that fine, not UCAS country, and you are in charge of an operation to kill and he actually looks into his manila folder for a minute. The astral department said it was called a manananagal. If anybody has magical theory, they can roll that.
I have
Or
a
magical.
contact who. I've got a contact who heads up.
I would
I'm
be
sorry,
glad
did
to
you
roll it.
see
Actually,
Menanagle?
magical threats would be better.
Yeah, I was gonna say Menanagle.
Yeah.
Someone's feeding
Oh.
back.
Hmm.
Not now. Anyway.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. Gray knows the threats.
Let's see if Vex
Gray knows everything.
Ben
Vinny knows
knows.
the
Does
threats
Vex
too.
know? I've got magical lore. Does that count?
You can roll it at a -3.
I've got a contact who's head of the Parameteorological Institute out of the NAN.
Are we sure we need to? I don't need any help. Not knowing
Alright.
things. No. I was saying that was Tatik on
Oh
his
yeah, you
minus
have like
3.
4 dice in this, don't you? Okay, -1 because it's very vague. And
Actually,
actually,
go ahead.
it's less vague, but yes, now that I think about magical lore and what this thing is. you, you could have done that in one dice.
Let's just see. Okay, it didn't happen.
It's really obscure for Gray, but it's so, and you've never really dealt with it because you're mostly dealing with bug spirits, right? For Gray.
I did deal with bug spirits.
That would be what the magical threats is more geared to, right?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
he did
Yeah, he
general
does know
study as
everything.
well.
Yes. But it's not like a bug
I get
spirit
two
or
more dice,
anything.
actually.
You have threats too?
Yeah, I can actually get 2 more dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Solomon, you're like, was that one of the things that used to haunt me? No. No, it wasn't.
If it's not psychology, I don't get high on it.
Exactly.
Oh wait, hold on. Does accounting count for anything here?
It does not account.
Hey, I
Ah,
roll spirit psychology.
I'm sorry for starting that.
We're fine. Let's keep this moving.
Oh, yes. But, it's sort of like a vampire. People aren't 100% sure what it is. Like, you've read some really good magical textbooks, and they say, we're not 100% sure what this thing is.
Okay,
It's sort of like a spirit vampire.
got it.
And as you're thinking about this, the guy continues. He says there's a compound that you need to kill everyone inside, but especially the mana goggle, or the mana nengal. All of the people who are inside, because they're sort of worshipping the thing. And yes, I can. And salt the earth. And saying that, he pulls out a clear container of what you can only assume is literal salt.
Do you mean salt the earth literal? Because
Yes, salt the earth and, salt the legs of the thing away from the body. And he goes into explaining that basically what happens is it detaches itself from its legs and it flies away. And it's really hard to kill. And it will actually regenerate if you don't do this. And he says, but you have to get the body away from the legs and salt the area in between. With, physical salt. Or it will start regenerating.
So that would create some sort of line it can't cross, or what?
I don't understand it. I'm not a mage.
Alright, fair enough.
They told me what to do. I negotiate.
all
Do
right.
you know if it happens to be dual natured at all?
It is dual-natured, but there's reasons to believe both that the compound it is at is underground and warded.
Oh, great.
Well, partially underground. There is an above-ground area.
Do you have a blueprint for this facility or any force specifications?
We have if I could zoom this correctly so I can show this, we do have a map of the area. We do not have maps of the underground area, but the reason we assume that it has one is because we often see people coming out of the garage area that have not walked out of the compound, that we know are in the compound. This is from a satellite surveillance unit. It was zoomed in and enhanced.
Okay.
But we have not been able to get any physical reconnaissance done in the area. And the area around it, I haven't drawn it, but it's in a forest with a dirt road leading up to it.
Is there any security response? Do they have a security contract, or are they part of a public contract that we need to be concerned with?
No, the shear doesn't know they're here.
Got it.
Or at least if they know that they're here, they haven't done anything about it. Basically, we found out about this due to an intelligence asset, and in order to not blow the asset but get rid of this problem, we're doing it ourselves.
Understood. I can't think of any more questions to ask. Numbers of people inside and armament?
Numbers, we've seen it's a hard thing to estimate. Not many people come outside, but the amount of food they've been shipping in suggests a lot of people. At least maybe 30.
Understood. Do they possibly have another entrance that we need to be concerned about, or are we fine with just posting around these two buildings?
As far as we know, and this is like a compound, like a fenced-in area. There's three. There's like a guardhouse, and then a large building, and a smaller one over here, and then the garage area, and a lake because nature.
So, if the Shear doesn't know that they're here, what's going to happen when we start turning this place into a crater?
It's far enough away from any of their response teams to notice.
Right.
It's like deep within it, so like the border patrol's not going to notice it.
But it's far enough away from any city that it's just going to be meh.
Yeah,
Alright.
they should not respond, and if they do respond, an anonymous tip might make its way down there, but them responding should not happen. Maybe a local farmer spotted something weird flying overhead.
I can dig it.
Understood. What's extraction look like?
You can drive out of there. The reason we we're not having you like drive into there is because 1, we want this done quickly, and 2, we have reason to believe they have motion sensors on the road itself. That leads me to your transportation. You are being dropped in, parachuting in fact. We are providing your parachutes, and if any of you don't know how to, we are providing a one-use autosoft to let you know.
Oh, yay. Jumping out of planes.
Once you hit the ground, you'll be about 20 kilometers away. We have provided a modified Toyota Gopher with some modifications both you as the rigger and Mr. Call as the Street Sam would enjoy.
Understood.
There will be gear for surviving the night, but I will warn you, this thing, if you're out at night and alive,
Will find us.
yes. That's why
Of
we're dropping
course it
you
will.
off at dusk. It should be rolling back in. It does not like sunlight.
Do they let this thing out to hunt at night, by my understanding?
It lets itself out. It's their leader.
All right. I've got a question for the GM. Is this guy aware of who I am?
Oh yes, he knows. You've been personally recommended.
Well, that's always good. Just wonder if I can use street cred to help on the whole negotiating payment thing.
1/3, yes, but that's
All right.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. So you're dropping us into another country to kill a creature that drains spirits. I am assuming the payment really meets the risk on this one.
Yes, it is 18 grand.
That's a good place to start. Do we have a face here?
No. Back.
Kind of.
You have Vex.
Gray has old man charm, but defaults on negotiation.
I throw 14 dice.
Let's see here. We're counting 1/3 of our street cred.
Yeah. I think if Teak is playing with it, there's a wonderful threshold.
Yep.
You can use. You roll 1/3 of your street cred threshold, 10 minus 1 for every PA you have.
Nice.
Can roll.
I would then have wait, so it's not added on; it's a separate roll. Is that what you're saying?
You can use it in place of negotiation or as an assist, depending on how the GM feels. They leave it intentionally very vague.
Okay. Well, I put 2 whole ranks in negotiation, so I only have 13 dice in it.
I've got 14 from just street cred, but I have no ranks in negotiation.
Okay. Well, I also really love the idea of going in naked and not doing combo rolls. So if you want to do it, I'm totally cool with it, and I will sit on the sideline, or the other way around.
You know what? Go ahead.
Okay.
I can throw 3 dice. My street cred.
He is our negotiator. 3 dice, street cred, go.
I'm just trying to.
No, no,
Just
no, I
roll
know,
it,
see-
Vex.
All right, fine. I really wanted 3 dice to be our negotiator.
No, let's not do that.
I can give you 1 die if you prefer.
Guys, we could do 1 die negotiation. Come on. Last.
I'll,
Come on.
I'll,
And
I'll,
reroll
I'll just,
failures. Let's do it.
I'll just roll. Huh.
Fine.
Did not have the Benny luck, did you?
No.
He didn't
Negotiation's
use
not
edge.
really Vex's thing. Vex cares not. He just assumes the money's good.
And let me roll this guy's opposed roll, because he is.
Oh my.
Yeah, This is a face, basically.
A professional face.
Yes.
Well, it looks like we'll be taking less money.
He says, I could get another team tomorrow. Or you could take it today.
Vex looks back at his car. That's not a bad idea. I could have the day off.
Another
I got bills to pay.
team.
No. We're being hired for it. How are we?
We'll take the job.
So you're going to
Yeah,
pay
okay.
us for them to do it?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
confused.
You remind me of someone. He kind of squints at you and says, No, that's not him.
Yeah, Gray would just speak up and go, we'll take the job.
All right. Plane leaves in, he looks at his watch, 5 minutes.
Good thing
Well
I've
done.
got my gear.
Yep.
Any
I
other
have all
questions
that
you
I
have
need.
before it leaves?
No.
How are we getting out of country? Just drive?
I would suggest taking the machine gun off the gopher and driving out.
What about the gear we currently possess that would have issues getting through Border Patrol?
We will have a contact at the nearest town with some interest in smuggling. He will meet you at the gates. We will get in contact with him once you get in contact with us. And he gives you.
And do you have a contact number for us?
Yes, he gives it to you.
Understood. I do believe that is it, then.
All right. He nods and says, "Good luck, gentlemen and lady."
Elsie goes back to his car and just pulls out the 50 cal and the bag of everything else.
He nods at you and gets in his car and drives off.
Gray would look over at LC, who is now toting a 50 caliber, and say, "You any good with that thing?" In the sort of way that someone who normally does tactics would be like, "I could do a lot with that."
I killed a tank with this thing in the Cascades.
Okay.
So
I
it's
think
gonna
we'll
say,
get
yes,
along.
You are good.
Vex is just busy at the moment, texting Orion, the fellow mage that he knows,
Yep.
and asking him about the knuckle.
Yes.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman!
You know, you're not far off.
Oh, shit.
Well, it's sort of like a bat, and it's sort of like a man.
And then if that comes up dry, he's got other people that he'll be bothering about this.
Yep, go ahead and roll it.
Okay. Since this is asking for information, do you want a different role than connection times 2 plus loyalty, or?
Nah, that works.
Okay. So let me just make sure that I have that right. Orion. Yep.
He thinks about it and says, well, I mean, I've heard some stuff about one, something about them not liking sunlight and salt, but, you know, there's a lot of weird stuff in the world.
Okay.
And I will be, I need 5 minutes real quick, guys. Sorry about this.
No problem.
Okay. He heals.
Heels isn't here.
Damn it, Heels. I was gonna say we could totally just get Johnny Franks to do all the research for us.
We
If you-
totally could, but is not here.
You're such a dick. Why didn't you bring?
Because
Why
I'm
you no
bringing
bring?
Gray.
Why you no bring?
And there's a reason I'm bringing Gray, because truck and lots of weaponry.
I still stand by my original statement. Why you no bring?
This is going to be an interesting run.
Yeah, very, very interesting. Great. I'm Gray, old guy.
Especially if we exclude him. I can appreciate that.
I don't know how long you've been running.
Elsie's been in the shadows 6 months and has racked up, transferred over from the hub, 30 runs.
Okay, so I definitely have more, even including you, but still. I'd have said that anyway, to be tactful.
Yeah. That street cred, though.
That street cred.
He's got 40 street cred, no notoriety, public awareness, 1.
Gray was born in 2000, and he would share this if any of you talk to him. Born in 2000, got into Ares under Old Nick in 2018, and worked CorpSec until Knight Errant became a thing, and then was in Knight Errant, running HTR teams, TACnets, and that sort of thing until 2066 when he retired.
Speaking of TACnets, Elsie pulls out and just slides the add-on to his comm like, thanks for reminding me.
Wait,
You have an actual
retired.
PI TAC.
Yep, I do.
Damn. You mind if I borrow that? I understand if not. I haven't worked with one of those in years.
It's just the rating 1 Taka, but
That's fine.
you break it, you bought it.
Understood. My fixer's red. If I break it and I'm dead, you go after him.
Don't worry about it.
Oh god, I get to use a PI attack. I'm so happy.
Yeah, it's just one that gives +1 perception, but we get to know everybody's ammo counts and health readouts. And at this point, Elsie's just going to sit down and start stripping and disassembling his 6 guns that he brought.
I would. Okay, so with what we know about the compound, we are basically going to need to cover 2 entrances, and you 4 are going to need to go in 1. Elsie, you shoot things. That's pretty accurate, right? How good are you in a melee?
Well, I win sword fights with sword adepts with my fists.
Got it. So I don't really have to worry about you getting engaged close.
Elsie throws 18 dice for every combat skill,
I
except
love you.
throwing weapons and blade. He throws 18 weapons for all ranged skills and unarmed.
Got it. I'd look at Kali. You, let me guess, Decker?
Yep.
Okay. Not sure if you're the sort to go in. You can just sit in the truck with me and do your thing
That
if you're
was
more
the
comfortable
idea.
with that.
Yeah, I'm much more comfortable with that.
Got it. Vex? Mage. Right?
Excuse me?
You are a magician, correct?
I have a gun. All right? I know how to use it.
Elsie's
Thank
going to
you
go
very
over.
much.
Now that's my type of runner.
Okay. And
I also
Mr.
do my thing if you
Solomon,
need it.
I am a therapist, yes.
a therapist. Somehow I feel like that's not all you do.
I mean, have you seen my business card? And I give you a business card.
I look at the business card. What does it say?
It says Mr. Solomon's Therapy Big Shadow.
I heard of you. You're the guy that made people cry themselves to sleep. That's right.
That's their own fault. Not me.
This is
Dirty
going to be
laundry.
interesting. Okay. So, in those duffel bags, I would actually set down my briefcase, which is my RCC. In those 2 briefcases, or duffel bags, duffel bags. I have 2 S technology crawlers, each of which have an SMG on them. They will be going in with you guys, and then I've got 2 smart platform Ares Alphas that I'll post up by the truck and outside when you all start heading in. I'm assuming they aren't going to do the courteous thing and meet us on the open field, so to speak. So we're going to have to clear the area. If I give each of you a sensor tag, I can run a actually not so crude TACnet. I'd look at the PI TAC unit.
Tell you what, I can run the PyTac because that's going to need to be coming in with me. Because it's the problem is with PyTacs, I bought one mounted too. Long story short, how they work is you have to mount them onto like a comlink or something, and LC doesn't know how to get it off.
I thought they were modular slip-on, like you could attach it to anything.
I've heard it either way. You need to attach it to something that runs a matrix defense grid already.
Okay.
I've heard it go either way, and LC's getting a little paranoid the more you talk.
Understood. If you want to take that in with you, I'm fine with that.
That way we can split our defenses, because the PyTac can only handle half its device rating, which is 6 total things. And counting your drones and all of us, that's a few too many.
Understood. And I guess for the rest of the details, we're going to have to wait until we actually get on the ground and figure out the actual situation.
Or you also have the dossiers that have like several pages worth of notes.
LC's going to start tabbing through those after he's changed into FBA.
Yep. Yeah, I start going over that too.
Ask me what you would like to know.
Well, they already don't have a head count. What's the running armament around here? They carry SMGs, ARs.
Assault rifles.
All right. Does it look like these people have had any training, known markings?
No, they don't know the training because they don't know where the people came from, quite frankly. But they usually carry AKs, either 97s or a couple of them have 98s. There's been a couple of spottings of like light anti-tank weapons. Nothing too heavy though. Nothing bigger than like a striker.
All right. So they've got some firepower. Have any notable persons been seen coming here? You know, anyone coming here to make an arms deal, things like that?
Nope. Usually they, they have their own gophers that they just roll out down the dirt road.
All right. And the surrounding area does not know these people exist.
Well, they have an idea that something is running around in the middle of the night sucking all their people's blood. They don't know what it is.
In the sixth world, there are about 1 billion things it could be. So,
What? Do they carry around religious markings or whatever?
Not that they're seen. The townspeople, yeah, they do. They carry like Path of the Wheel stuff everywhere.
Goddamn path the wheel.
Suggested infiltration points, anything like that in here?
There is none. It's just basically like the back is a little bit closer to the tree line. But they don't know where the tunnels run, really. They know there's at least one that runs between the main compound and the outbuilding, which is a garage.
All right. Well, LC will just we'll just make a fun little memorization of the layout that they can offer.
Yep. In fact, you can actually put it in your AR display.
All right. He's going to do that and upload it to the PyTac.
I'm really sad I didn't get Colts as a knowledge skill.
Get what?
Colts as a knowledge skill.
And
I
sadly,
was I've been meaning to buy it.
This is not the NPC I have that basically just flies around and, with a walking library or with a flying library.
4 hits on Colts.
Colts, there are a lot of weird cults out there. You don't know one that specifically, would worship this thing.
You have Colts?
You can default.
No, I default on it.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's something like completely esoteric, really, like you can default on knowledges.
And I would have run into Colts at some point.
Yep, bug spirit cults.
Even non-bug spirit cults. I was in Detroit for most of the time.
We all know about Detroit and Colts.
Oh,
don't know.
don't get me started. I live right up the. I live pretty close.
No. The Colts are in Indianapolis.
Anyway,
So, Jesus, Benny. You would think that in combination with your good magical threats roll earlier, and just like general magic theory that you also rolled well on earlier, that it might be something to do with the fact that this thing drains essence, and that can be addictive to people. They might just be addicted to its draining.
Okay. So wouldn't that kill them pretty quickly?
It depends on how often it feeds on them.
Fair enough.
Most important question: can I roll my psychology?
You could, in fact, roll psychology.
Damn you, psychology! You failed.
You know,
Throw 4 more dice, or however many ranks you have.
Yeah, I can have all 4 of those.
can you assist on skills you don't have trained?
I'm guessing
Yes,
that's
you just
leadership.
can't take the assist.
Well, you kind of bounce some ideas off of Gray. Yeah, this is your typical cult. They probably don't, and just based off what cults and you've experienced with before, probably don't have the best matrix, and in combination with that, probably the best astral security either, especially with an essence draining
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, because it would stop him too.
What attribute do you have 11 in? Jesus.
I don't. I have 9 logic and then mnemonic 2.
Okay. All right. I was
Yep.
like, Jesus fucking Christ.
So, aka cheating.
Yep. But you don't know of any specific psychological disorders. They may be just anything like that. Their body language
gotcha.
from the pictures are, that of protection that you can really tell.
Okay.
But, they're defending this with their lives. And you do see a couple of times where there have been hikers that have just wandered up here and gotten shot.
Yeah, typical cult stuff.
If not drained. There are a couple that you can see get dragged off, still alive.
Oh god, I'm getting a Call of Cthulhu flashbacks.
Anything else on the flight over there?
No, Vex considers it to be pretty straightforward, and since his first contact decided that it wasn't that big of a deal, he's going to also consider it wasn't that big of a deal.
It's more of he wasn't 100% sure what was going on.
Okay. And how long is this flight?
It is 2 hours.
Okay. All right. That's enough time for me to go ahead, summon something, and then just ask it to stick around. Did they want us to take care of this in one fell swoop, in a day, or?
They didn't provide any explanation about how they wanted it done besides, destroy everything, kill everyone, salt the earth.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and I'll summon up a 4/6 Spirit of Man.
Yep.
So that's going to be 14.
How to check the body and stuff of a gopher.
All right.
Is the gopher with us, or are we dropping to where it is?
They managed to smuggle get one close enough, and basically the thing's flying around, so it wouldn't know. Oh, there's a black box in there. That's not person. I'm not gonna eat it.
Yeah.
4/6.
Yep.
Mm.
So yes.
Yeah,
Might just make-
Train.
I might make this one my perma bitch the way things are going.
Whatever happened to the one you summoned in Alaska?
Oh, that one? I used up its.
Oh yeah, it only had one service.
Yeah, I used up its service to just murder everyone.
Yep.
All right, I'll take 2 stun.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop some psyche and I'm gonna summon a 4/6 air spirit as well.
Yep.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm assuming this after it transfers into Dawn because you do kind of
Yeah.
circle around.
Yeah.
All right, Spirit, I went to. Where'd you go? Spirit?
Dude, come on. Okay, there's this 4.
I see how it is.
All right, so I get services.
Who seems the most capable to carry a duffel bag down with them as they parachute out of this plane? Besides myself, I'm carrying one.
I mean, there's a reason I summoned the air spirit. I'm
Oh,
putting
right.
it down.
LC actually has free fall.
I'll just use the autosoft unless you explicitly offer the spirit. I know mages are weird about that. But I would ask if someone is willing to grab the other duffel bag as we go down, because carrying one I can manage, carrying two is pushing it.
Yeah, I can have a spirit carry it down. No problem.
I mean,
All right.
If not, I'll take it.
You can also give it LC.
Either way. I'm not picky as long as it gets down there.
I'm feeling kind of greedy.
All right, LC's just gonna sling up the XM30 and the Urban Combat, and then pick up the 50 cal.
What's LC's physical attributes?
Oh, that's a good question.
Get cyber arms.
5 and 5 base with a couple of strength 6 cyber arms, because hey, things get blown off.
Understood.
Ugh.
Did you just summon an Earth Spirit?
Yeah,
Spirit
we
Mare?
haven't. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, sorry. I just realized I did math wrong. We don't have that much time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ignore me.
Yeah, binding probably wouldn't happen.
No,
Oh,
not
wait,
in 2 hours.
summoning.
Yeah, that was another summon, but
I mean, you can do a Force 2 Air Spirit in that time.
eh. I'll just stick to my spirit and main.
What does your spirits look like, the new ones?
I'll let Solomon go first while I work on his qualities here.
Well, I already have Hasker, so I actually have to look for a new one. Maybe it's an Elder thing for now. So I find
Yep.
something cooler.
Alright.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I saw Solomon applied for this. I'm like, that would be hilarious if he was on this.
Okay, so let me just pull up that photo. Oh, I can't share it like this, damn it. It's really unfortunate. All right, so what are we waiting on at the moment? Sorry, I'm kind of lost in that
Oh, just
matter.
either name, kind of describe your spirits, or you're ready to jump.
Yeah, Spirit looks like this.
Does everyone have a micro transceiver?
Yep.
Yup.
If anyone doesn't have a micro transceiver, I loan them a micro transceiver.
No, I have one.
I mean, I'll take one.
They'll probably start worshipping that, Solomon. Be careful.
Yeah, I
So-
could use one as well.
We'll see.
I mean, I don't need one, but it's always nice to have a backup.
Oh, Callie, did you check up on their matrix, like defenses or anything like that?
Nope, are we close enough to do that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, you
could
have
do
the
that
entire
anywhere.
flight.
Yeah, all right
And if
then.
you want to slave to my spider, you'll get 4 points of noise reduction, which bumps your available range by a bit.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking, that we might actually be too far out of range to actually do anything.
No,
Well, I mean, you could just read up on their matrix, like, knowledge, like, what their defenses are. From the dossier.
Yeah, true enough. I'll just cycle through the dossier then. For now.
They did try to, hack into it. It wasn't, it's a lot of noise in the area, but, like, in between you and it wouldn't be that bad. As well as, they do have wireless cameras. It's unknown if they have a decker. But, besides that, that's really the only main wireless things they have. There might be some underground, but they're not 100% sure.
Alright. Can I do anything before we actually land?
Who said anything about landing?
I mean, if you want to deck from the air as you're parachuting it, Yeah, you'd probably be able to. You'd have some noise, but
Windy
Yeah,
or wait.
I prefer to have my feet on the ground while tacking.
No, it's the coolest thing ever. You just look over to you and you're just huddled over your fucking
Cyber deck.
cyber deck. Thank you. It's for free falling. Oh. Not knowing how to English is great.
but like once you get like you could theoretically do it above it from like with a bit of noise, but you are close enough to start hacking, or at least matrix percepting.
Yeah, I think I will do that.
Let me open up the Matrix chapter because that's the only chapter I still have to read for most things. Go ahead and roll whenever you're ready.
She'll, if there's anything running silent in the area, it needs to roll logic plus sleaze or device rating plus sleaze. If it's not slave to anything and it's just a camera, it doesn't have a sleaze rating.
Mhm.
Only specific things do. Hosts, decks are basically it.
Yep.
To not get noticed, and she'll notice anything that isn't running silent, as well as anything that fails its check, and then she can ask 5 questions about anything she sees.
All right, you do notice some smartlinks running, not running silent, just like running. Period. You do a logic plus sleaze, don't you, buddy? You're probably not going to beat that. You see a cyber deck running silent, and the cameras aren't slave to it, but it's kind of like watching them, making sure they're not getting hacked into.
Alright, it was what, 5 smart links?
You see a good number of smart links. Actually, you do see 5 above ground. That's all you actually see.
Okay, and 1 deck.
In one deck, yes. In the exterior building right here, if you kind of like overlay it on the map to where it is, you see the deck is in the building to the south of the compound. There's 2 smart links in the small one in the top right corner of the compound, and then a couple spread out along the road, and one guy that's like standing up here near the garage.
Do the dossiers tell us what are in each of these buildings?
Yeah. Well, it says there have been cars seen coming out of the northernmost one.
Okay, that's the garage.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you could assume that small one is a guardhouse based on the pictures, but you don't know what either of the 2 big buildings are.
Okay.
It also says they think there's an interest to the. Yeah, you don't know either of those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that one's bad.
Yeah.
Logical guess.
But there's also, they also know that there is an entrance from the tunnels into, from the garage into the tunnels.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, can I spot what these smart links are connected to? Is what type of guns they are?
They are AK. There's actually 4 AK-97s and 1 AK-98. AK-98 basically just has the grenade launcher attached.
Alright.
It's the Ares Alpha of the AK world.
Yep.
And can I start marking these things, or do I need to get closer for that?
You are taking noise, so getting closer wouldn't hurt.
Alright.
But
I
you could
assume
from
we're
here
not
see, like,
landing in the middle of a compound.
Nope. You are landing about 20 kilometers away and driving. The dossier does state that the roads have a probably because of the way they react, motion sensors dug under them, but the forests around there, they don't think so, because they have had people that have walked within like 500 meters of this place and not seen it through the trees. And yeah, those people were really, really lucky.
Are the trees wide enough that we can get the gopher through the trees?
You can. Yeah, basically
Okay.
you can, but those people were far away and not paying attention. The guards weren't really paying attention to them.
Alright, I'm going to tell the rest of the group what I've seen, and just to keep them in the loop. So 4 AKs, 97, 198, and 1 deck so far, at least.
Okay. Oh, good job. Mr. LC, think you can handle a few men with some AKs? I've seen you take worse.
You said 5?
Yep.
No
5.
problem.
5 above ground.
It's a warm up.
Oh, this should be entertaining.
As I expected. Just someone's literally seen LC like slaughter like as a group of 30 people.
Well, who hasn't seen that? That's like, the price of admission right there.
Yep.
I think actually I'll send in one crawler because I forgot to grab autosofts. Keep the other in the truck, and if one of you wants to carry in the smart platforms, that's fine. Otherwise, I'll keep them outside.
I can have a spirit carried in and stick it in the courtyard. A little
Sounds
covery fire.
So
Okay.
anything else before the jump?
Nope.
All right, it is set though so that it automatically pulls. So just don't glitch this.
God. I'm just gonna
That's
float down with air spirit.
That is the rule. Don't glitch this, and especially don't critically glitch this.
Alright, what am I rolling for the
Body
auto
plus-
thing? Yeah, I know that, but I don't.
Body +1.
Body +1.
Basically, it gives you a 1-use rank in this skill because you needed to be parachuting and you don't know how to parachute.
What would you want me to roll for the spirit to hover me down?
All
No
right.
roll. It uses the movement power.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
fly down.
I'll just have.
All right.
Yep.
I'm sorry about this again. I gotta go for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, no
All right.
problem. Alright. God damn it. Dealing with colds is fun.
I like the kinda Vex.
Vexmore falls out of the plane.
No. Does Elsie
Gray
do the
feels
badass?
similarly.
Does Elsie do that badass walk to the edge and just drop?
You can't really jump. Too many guns, so it's just sort of a fall.
Yeah, you just walk off the platform and fall. Oh. How does Gray get off the plane? I want to know.
Gray will basically have the duffel bag that contains one smart platform and one Aztec striker attached to his chest, like strapped on, and then he'll have his briefcase like hanging from the small of his back on a belt, his RCC, and he'll just walk up to the edge, wince a little, and then fall off.
As I expected.
He's read about how to do this, but he's never done this before.
Don't worry, you won't feel the impact
All right.
if you
so,
did it wrong.
So nobody dies.
Nobody dies.
Some of you don't land that gracefully, but you're not dead. Solomon's fine. He lands gracefully.
Yeah, I love very gracefully. But everyone has to roll their logic to not go insane. Sorry about that.
Nah.
I got
Well,
it.
Gray's fine. I don't know about Vex.
Only two. Huh.
But yes, you float down, into the early morning. You're not that far off. You're like, maybe 100, 150 meters away from where you were actually supposed to hit, but when is it ever that accurate? And, you activate the tracking tag on the gopher and find it a little bit of distance away.
All right.
And it is, as described, Toyota Gopher with a light machine gun mounted on the back.
Beautiful. Is it a manual or a controlled only mount?
It is a manual, but you can control it yourself. Like
Okay.
you can, like if you want to stick.
It's a
LC
normal manual mount.
Mhm.
LC, do you have skill in gunnery?
Sadly, no. I don't
Okay.
deal with enough mounted weapons. I tend to be moving too much. Though there was that one time with the Mana Storm. Ah,
I assume we can all fit in it.
Yes, it's like a 4-door one.
Okay. And yeah.
Are we going to town, or are we going to go scout out the place first?
I will give you a hint that going to town in this thing.
Might be a bad idea. It
Yeah.
has a illegal weapon mount and a
Yeah.
machine gun on it.
Like the town's about 20 kilometers away, so like 30 kilometers away from you. And but still, like they would call the police.
Hey, rational people. He just moved into the woods next door.
I will hop in the driver's seat. I'll toss my duffel in the back.
Elsie's
And
gonna
I'll-
hop it. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'll actually pull both of the Aztec crawlers out and strap them into the bed. And then hop in the driver's seat.
Elsie's gonna hop in the bed of the truck.
All right.
I will live dangerously and also jump in the bed of the trunk.
I will be sitting in the back seat. Where I can have some cover.
Yep. And it does have like a built-in map of the area around you with a very large star over the compound. So you will not have to navigate your way there.
It's like they thought of everything.
Yep. It's like they really wanted this done.
Yeah, there's no way this car's going to explode at the end of this run. We're all inside.
No, when you're all outside.
And I will take off towards the compound.
All right.
Let's stop a good distance away so they don't hear us approaching.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. How about... I don't know how far you all want to walk, but...
I was wanting to get inside of 500 meters. That way I could actually use the thing I was told to bring.
Well, the Gopher is... Is it one of the really old diesel ones, or is it a newer electric?
It's electric. It's just we're...
Okay. So we can get up to, what, 750, let them walk the rest of the way, no problems?
Sure.
Without alerting them?
Well, I mean, there is the tree line in the way. But, you know, it can drive through.
Okay.
So, you know, you can get as, you know, as long as you're not, like, within, like, 150 meters of these guys, especially since they are concentrated on the other side of it.
Okay. Then we'll go all the way up straight to 500.
Yep, and the map is, in fact, to scale.
Oh, I just realized. So we saw you kind of flying down with your air spirit, correct?
Yes, that was obvious.
Yeah, Vex is gonna kind of turn to you and suggest the idea that maybe in order to help our silence mission, your spirit kind of conceals us.
Yes, I plan on doing the whole shebang once we get closer.
You can conceal the car.
Oh, I can steal the car? I did not know that. Okay, I'll steal the car. I know there was a whole bunch of rules with, vehicles and shit. I just want to...
Spirits don't follow your petty
Okay.
rules.
Okay, then. Yep, so I'll cast concealment on the car.
Yes, so you have an invisible silent at -6 to all of their perception tests. Technical.
All right.
Very nice.
Elsie's gonna eventually get out of the technical and 350 meters or so into the tree line, just climb a tree and set up the 50.
All right.
Get a nice sight line. Disguise camouflage, because
Yep.
I'm making a blind.
Go ahead.
So they gotta at least hit a 3 to find me on top of everything else.
Yep.
Because
Because you're
Alright.
far distance away, probably concealed by the spirit.
Yep.
In a
So-
blind.
now to use the nice big old electronic magnification sight I have on this thing and just get a look around. Would you like perception?
Go ahead.
You can see the pores on individual faces.
You do see a lot of pores, like something with teeth, fangs. We're to get into these guys. But no, it's the same as pretty much most of them. It's like it's their regular guard schedule. There's 2 guys guarding the front door, here and here. 1 guy out in front of this door at the garage, 1 guy in the guard tower, and then 1 guy by the lake.
All right, so I ping all their locations and feed them into the net, which, and then pass it to everybody else.
All right.
Okay. I turn to Vex and go, Vex, would you like to go with me in the casual stroll to the astral?
Is this some sort of date? That's quite forward of you.
That's up to you, but dangerous to go alone. Take this kind of thing.
Yeah, if you want backup, Vex will be your backup on this.
Well then, gentlemen, no one touch my body, and I just drop unconscious.
Although before we go, I will mention that there's at least one thing in here that's dual-natured, which...
if it's during the day, it's probably asleep. And we could just... I don't plan on getting right up into it. I plan on getting just out of the sight range. And he can't look through solid earth, so...
Is it during the day already? Shit.
Yes.
Yeah, where'd you get? We're running the day.
I say we just destroy the building, bring sunlight down on it in the middle of the day, and...
I just want to see...
Remember, it does have a tunnel system.
Well, alright, so we'll use our different spirits just to start digging holes.
All right. If you want to try it.
Yep, so I fly over there with Vex and how's perception?
Yep.
Holy crap! Let's use one of my 2 points of that.
Solomon, you see the astral. It's
Here we
very
go.
nice.
Okay, there we go. A little better. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, you were actually looking at Vex.
Oh god, I see knowledge of card tricks. Why?
Well, let's see. 3 hits. These guys do have cyberware. Run-of-the-mill wire reflexes, that sort of stuff. But their essence is a lot lower from what you would expect the augments to be.
Yeah, I know there's a essence vampire there.
Yep.
Any awakened?
Not that you can see. You also notice the area is aspected towards something that's not very good.
Oh, lovely.
Basically, it's aspected towards the thing. It's been here a while, if you had to guess.
Yeah.
That all goes right over LC's head. Doesn't matter.
Don't worry,
not
we'll
go over Grays. How strongly, actually, just for their knowledge.
If it was on a scale of numbers, it'd probably be a 2.
Okay.
Alright, so if we make it quick, the spirits won't hate us too much. Got it.
Yeah.
They really won't like it, though.
Fuck it, they're spirits.
I mean, it's already for some reason general knowledge that spirits hate Solomon, so I would not like to make it worse.
Yeah, but you're doing a thing that's good for the spirit world, and you wouldn't get any bad rep per raw anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, but spirits are weird.
Yeah, spirits are weird, yo.
What do you mean? You would if you brought your summoned creature in there and it's a background count of 2.
Yep.
Nope. Voids. Aspected is a positive background count, not a negative.
We'll get into it later.
Sure.
In the meantime, yep, we do all that. Any wards, barriers?
There is a very, very weak ward. 2 over the larger building.
Okay.
Or the parts that a 2 would cover.
So not much of that building. Okay.
Yeah, mostly the door and the windows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can destroy a force 2 ward.
It's almost like the person who made it didn't have a very high essence while he was awakened.
Well, he's actually
His short time of existence.
Yeah. It looks
alright.
new, though. It's a good thing.
Do wards stick around after you're dead, or do they disappear like everything else?
for the sake of things, we will assume that the guy is alive for now and
that's
is on his deathbed.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
That is
All right.
Alright.
So,
So,
how do we want to handle actually assaulting this place?
Best bet. Can LC actually pick out people?
He's
Yeah.
picked out all
People.
5 above surface.
yep.
I think our best bet then is for LC to pick them off, and then we can have people either stay here or go in, but I'll roll up with a truck, use it to lay down fire, and then go in with whoever is going inside with one of the crawlers and basically post overwatch with the truck outside.
All right. I can take out the guy in the guard tower and the guy by the lake. Those should probably go out first, and then I'll work on the gate guards.
Okay. LC, you want me to wait for you to pick people off and then have you get in the truck, or you want me to head up with the
I'll-
truck as you start picking people off?
Wait till I pick off the first 2. If they notice and start reacting, then roll on up, and I'll meet you guys there once we're clear.
Got it.
We will hold the gate, good sir.
And I'll go ahead and leave one of the smart platforms with you in case you need extra firepower close.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
we're-
350 meters away. I'm not too worried.
What's the day check? We know?
The day check.
Yeah, it's like time check, I'm at the site.
Okay, it's about like it is just after dawn, like 6:30.
Oh, okay, we still got plenty of time. Does anyone like to maybe spend another maybe hour or so giving a good look over?
Wouldn't
You
object
can-
to it.
Sure,
I
so
was
that-
thinking
that
just start
whole day.
marking stuff while you get ready.
Yeah.
So I could maybe, I don't know, eject some clips and turn off some eyes and stuff.
Destroy the smart guns and
Exactly.
the guns themselves.
Yeah. So
It's
matrix
all
perception.
ones.
I can get ready. Just tell LC when he's got to start shooting things. LC's going to spend his time just watching the compound.
No one has like a code of honor children, right? Because cults usually have children because it makes them feel good.
You actually do notice that all of these are men, by the way.
Oh, okay, that's even better. I have no problems with that then.
total metagaming here, but no pregnant women or newborn children?
Not that you can see, no.
Okay.
If LC has a problem with it, it'll come up after the run's over.
Don't worry, I can give you all therapy.
Okay. So, hour goes by. Decker's about to do his decking.
Yep.
Oh my.
I actually think
Oh.
I'm going to add that to reroll my failures.
You're just marking a smart link, right?
Yes.
You can reroll after that. I was just making sure you weren't wasting a point of edge on what was going to be like a 0-hit test. Off to a great start. Yay.
Teek's table is rather edge hungry today.
Yeah, seriously. Should I sleep? No, because I still have to roll. Damn it! I have one edge going in because
If that was on 2 different ones, yep, you've got marks on 3. Or 3 marks on 1.
You're rolling quite a bit at once, Kali. Maybe slow down a second.
Yeah,
Alright,
just let me know
how
what
many
those look like.
successes can they actually get? I'm just wondering where I would be safe.
They were getting 6, so let's see.
3.
Okay, I'm
Limit
going for
device ready.
two marks
yeah.
on each at the moment, so 2 rolls for each.
Yep, so do. So, yeah, it's limit by device rating on defense, so yeah.
You might save yourself a little bit of Overwatch score by when you're going up against things with just 6 dice, just knocking 4 off to get 2 marks at once from this point forward.
Let's see. First one doesn't care. Second one doesn't get beaten. Doesn't get beaten. This is just for OS. Doesn't care. It lets
Jeez.
you in. So, what programs are you running?
At the moment, I am running Fork and Exploit.
Alright, so no baby monitor.
No, but I can actually turn it on. I was wondering if I should.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have the space for it, so might as well.
Or you can just
Yeah.
check it with like a... You can check it without baby monitor.
Yeah, you can do a roll, but it's
Yeah,
always gonna
but
have
I
game
still
on.
have the space for one program on my deck, so I
Oh,
might
yeah,
as well
if,
just
yeah,
turn
if you
it
have
on.
one left. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me
That's a
see.
good question.
It's a minigun
Oh god.
with regular ammo,
Okay.
like 2,000 rounds of it.
God damn.
So like 6 seconds then.
Yes. I mean, it was more for defending if somebody came and attacked you.
But I can suppress.
Yeah, you can suppress a lot. And it is one belt. Don't ask me how it works.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
But it is unfortunately not smart linked.
Okay.
Alright, as far as I can tell, I should have 2 marks on 3 smartlinks at the moment. Is this correct?
Yep,
Alright, then
and
I'm actually
10
going to
less.
use my program, so I'm going to fork and exploit and go for 2 marks on the last 2.
Alright. Yep, so OS is 12, and you get 2 marks on him. Yeah, you got 2 marks on that one.
Yeah, and the other one?
Oh, yeah, it's just...
Yeah, I just roll once for the fork.
Yeah, but that's for just 2, and you're doing 2. So, like, you got 2 marks on one gun, or 1 mark on both guns?
No,
Whichever.
I'm using fork, so I do the same action on 2
Oh, okay. never
devices at the same
Yep.
time.
They
with
both
one roll.
resist. I mean, they both don't resist. You get the marks.
Alright. What's my Overwatch count?
14. It's at 14, yes.
Okay. And how far can I actually go? Was it 30?
40.
40, okay,
and
yeah,
then
fine.
God's like, hey, we don't care that you're trying to stop a cult.
Continue on.
Yep.
I think that'd be great. Like God descends and realizes what you're doing. Like, oh shit, yeah. Let's we're gonna be backup.
They roll assists for you.
Yeah. Which is incredible. Like, all right, we're just gonna roll 90 dice. We got 40 hits.
And you can keep all of those because Overwatch.
Listen, we're God. We don't give a shit about your stupid rules.
In
If
fact, we'll
only
just
that
converge
actually
on
worked.
every single item.
Oh.
Did you say something, Collie?
No, I did not.
Okay, I thought I heard something. Might have been Solomon. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, what?
Alright.
With a smartlink, it's a free action to eject a clip, isn't it?
Or you could just brick them and destroy the gun.
But they noticed that.
True. They also notice
But
the
they
clip
notice
falling.
the clip falling out. And the clip falling out is much less permanent than the gun going and frying itself.
True
I'm
enough.
still preferential to waiting for just the right moment and
Yeah.
sending them all to sending a few of them off to clean their own guns. Because
It's an option.
It's the sixth world. Every gun has a hey. It's been a while since you've cleaned me. You should clean me update. It's
At
very
least the
difficult
kind
to
that
shoot.
these people use.
Yeah, hopefully.
You also control the device and have them turn on them.
No.
Do these guns have any other fun little add-ons to them?
Nope. They are
Just
basically
smart links?
stock. Yep, they are stock with smart links.
Ugh,
Well,
there's technically not a roll.
what I could also do is just get one more mark on maybe 2 of them and just use fork to control actions and do a full auto burst, 10 rounds.
That's mean.
What are you bursting at? They're not pointing their guns at each other. They have some.
Does it really matter? It's just an
I
idea.
don't
It's
know.
something I can do. I'm not saying I'm going to do it.
You can do that, in fact.
All right, let's sync this up. Start full auto bursting the people at the front gate, and I'm just gonna take out the guy in the watchtower and hopefully the guy by the lake. So I'm gonna aim, rolling this up. I keep
Well-
those.
Okay.
Hey.
If we're going on murking people, I can have my spirit get in on this party if you guys would like to take off another motherfucker.
Go right ahead.
Everyone above ground dies at once.
Okay.
That's silenced, and well, let me know what his soak is, because I'm guessing he wasn't ready for this.
No, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Okay, his soak is it's 20. What's the
Minus
AP?
10.
Yep. Well,
I don't think he can survive that.
yep. Bye.
I'm pretty sure he couldn't survive
Okay,
that.
so 4 hits.
Yep.
So let's see. Give me 1 second to math this. That's 22 minus 4, so he's taking 18p.
Which guy?
Guard tower.
All right. Let me see something. Roll me edge to see if it overpenetrates.
All right.
He just gets turned to a fine mist.
Yep. He. It actually hits below it, and he goes down, and nobody seems. Well, let's roll perceptions in secret.
It
Keep
is
in mind that
silenced.
the Decker is also setting 2 of their guns off at the same time, right?
He unfortunately should wait for a drink at the moment.
All right. So suspense.
That was a pretty good show.
Yeah, that guy's just gone.
Yeah, he's funny.
And if I have another opportunity, the guy by the lake.
Guy by the bake. Oh, so are you setting the guns to full auto at the same time?
No, I only have 2 marks, so I can't do that. I can only burst or eject
Well,
the clips or
You
attack
can
them.
full auto simple, which fires off
Yeah,
6
true,
rounds.
true enough.
And you can do that to 2 at once with fork.
Yep.
And you can do that in the time the bullet's flying there because awesome.
Alright, then I will do that.
Yep. So basically, if this was a movie, it'd be like her hacking, then the bullet going slow-mo into the guy.
And do I get to roll up and shoot the guy by the lake as well?
Yep. Because they're not going to know what's going on.
Aiming.
He could survive this.
AP minus 10.
He doesn't.
14p.
He just falls flat face first into the lake.
Oh.
Oh.
See, he'd be floating if he didn't have all the ogs.
Do they
He
seem to have
thinks-
noticed yet?
No. Oh, you rolled that, and let's roll their... Oh, what do they resist? It's device rating times 2, because these are smartlings. The first one doesn't shoot, second, but doesn't, notify them. First one starts bursting, the one on the right.
Ba, 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 ba.
Yep, and the guy on the left kind of looks at him and is like, The guy's,
What?
and you can see the guy shaking his head no.
I'm going to split my dice pool and take out both of them.
Do it.
Oh, God.
So that's...
Let me roll a very low surprise test for this guy to see if he realizes something's up. He doesn't.
I will shout out both at once, and give you a bunch of extra dice.
Oh, a little late for that. Okay, so did you just give me 7 extra dice?
If you have 7 skill,
All right, so 6.
6 extra dice.
All right, so an extra 3d6. So here's for the first one. Nothing. An extra 3. So that's 4 and 6.
Okay, 4 goes into the guy who's paying attention, and he dies.
I mean, it could be worse. Vex could be rolling his leadership.
And the other guy dies, and the guy by the car park. Let's see if you're surprised enough to run away, buddy. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he just like jumps in the door because, well, he was on edge after the guy started accidentally firing his gun. Then he realized he kind of looked around and realized that nobody else was standing. He's just like, nope.
Wait, shit. Wait.
Shit.
Elsie's going to take this opportunity to reload.
All right, are you still doing Matrix Perception, Callie? Callie, yes?
Yes.
All right, roll me one of those.
I figure now more of them are going to come topside, and I can start thinning them out.
To the team, we want me to roll up or not?
All right, you can actually see through the ground a bunch of smart links starting to turn on.
Alright,
You might want to
tell the
roll up
team.
into suppressive range.
Got it.
How many smart links?
If you had to roll a number, if you had to guess a number as I roll a dice, like 31.
All right. I got enough bullets.
I will, at a great rate of speed, great rate of knots, roll the truck up to here.
Okay.
And have someone in back set up one of the smart platform guns, and I will be ready to suppress with 2 different guns at once because riggers.
All right. And as you all
That
pay
is
attention,
racist.
it passes like 3 seconds, and everybody roll me initiative.
Oh, God.
I'm pretty sure Vex is still having tea, so do I need to roll initiative here?
If you want.
Like,
Not bad.
Oh.
yeah, I think I'll save us time in combat because Vex and his friend are just sitting around waiting for you guys to decide what's going on.
Should I,
I'll
should I
leave that
roll
up for
all
a
my
minute.
spirits? That's what
We're
I want.
murking people. That's what's happening.
Okay. I'll just roll the air spirits. I always another one.
Let's see.
Oh, come on, Solomon, just sit it out like me. It'll be great.
Solomon.
No, I'm a combat mage. I have to do stuff.
Yep. Hey, Vex is also a combat mage. He's just, he sees that these people clearly have it in hand. Why complicate things?
Who here sees Gray as at least temporarily their tactical leader?
Eh.
Elsie in the tree.
You're the ones missing out.
Yeah, leadership's the worst skill. I don't know what you're talking about.
Elsie was like, sure, whatever. You tell me to do something suicidal, I'm going to put a bullet in you.
I'm not gonna tell you to do anything suicidal.
Also,
This is
That's what the last guy said. I kid.
Oh, spam chat's having a laugh at your name, Voro.
Are they?
Yes.
Dicks.
No, the paladin in the
Oh
chat.
yeah. To those of you who are not aware, that's because I had
He had 51 initiative the other day.
51 initiative.
How?
Channeling
Channeled
Force.
12. Channeled the Force 12 Air Spirit and had increased reflexes up, and then someone leadershiped me for 3 more
Oh my god.
to get me to what would have been 6 passes if I had needed all of them and hadn't full defensed. Is there any target I can see?
In fact, there isn't. But you can definitely destroy the buildings. Well, try. You do have a minigun.
I do have a minigun. It only has regular ammo, but I do have a minigun. I will go ahead and throw control device and suppress that building and that gate.
All right.
And I actually roll. I'm going to roll this many dice, but truncate 2 off of the minigun on the garage because SmartLink.
Yep. So, yes. You blow holes in these buildings. You know, it's not like you have APDS or explosive, but there's definitely some like physical,
I have
damage.
APDS in the smart gun.
Oh, the smart gun, yeah. The gate gets like wrecked.
And I need to subtract that ammo. That's my turn.
Yep. All right, LC.
All right. There is no one I can see at this point.
Not yet.
I'll hold my action until someone's head pops up. I'm just going to scan over the place.
All right, Collie.
Do I know where the dagger is? The spider.
Oh,
Can I see him in the matrix? That is.
Oh wait, I need to roll his hide. You don't know right now.
Alright,
I also need to roll his initiative. What is Matrix Initiative? Int plus, so that'd be 4 plus... What is this? B4 plus 4 plus... 5d6. Yes, go ahead and look. That was wrong.
Like,
Let's see. Looking is hiding. Let's see. They roll against that with hide, right? Or just something else?
they roll against that with logic plus sleaze.
Logic plus sleaze, so... the same number of dice. Yep, you have no idea where this guy is at.
Alright.
18, so... Alright, it is the, let's see, perception, yeah. It is the Byaku's turn.
He unfortunately needs to wait for me to give him a command.
Yep. So the Decker, are you running silent? I'm assuming you are. Collie.
Yeah, yes, I am.
Is there a Decker in this compound?
That you... Yes.
Yes, there is at least a deck in this compound.
There's a deck. You aren't sure if there's an in it.
There probably is, though.
Alright, he's going to roll to look for you with his Matrix Perception dice that aren't amazing. Roll Logic plus Sleaze and don't fail.
It's like you're both playing Marco Polo.
That's how Decker fights start.
Marco!
Well,
No,
yeah,
you say Polo. No, you are.
yeah. All Decker fights start with Marcos, right?
Hey,
See what you did there.
Yep, you are hidden. Shooters. Okay, so about 5 guys hop out of the southern building, and about 5 guys out of the northern building.
Okay, they both need to roll reaction plus edge.
I'll roll a group one,
Go
You don't
for
need
it.
to.
which is going to be...
They could also just hit the deck, but they're taking -7 in penalties.
Yeah, they didn't think this one through.
Don't forget someone's getting shot by LC.
Yep.
Yeah. And one poor fucker just gets popped by LC.
Yep.
In fact, you could probably split your die pool and hit several. They have -7 to dodge.
I'm only throwing 20. If I was throwing 21, I'd split it 3 ways for 7 dice apiece.
Oh.
You could throw 776.
I could. I really could. I'm just gonna keep it at splitting 2s.
Okay.
yeah, I think better.
And LC's ready to action goes off.
All right, roll it. How many are you doing to?
Yeah, 2.
And they're taking
10 apiece.
-7s? Okay. Alright, I'll let you laugh at this in a minute. Well, the first one dies. Second one. Oh, the second one dodges.
Dodges.
Lucky
Goddamn.
man.
He's dancing between the raindrops.
He dodges the sniper shots.
Yes. The other one doesn't make it.
And that silencer, they're not gonna know what's going on over the roar of gunfire.
Wow, that one seemed to go in behind him instead of in front of him.
Oh well.
Magic, how does it work? So yes, that moves LC, and who else had a ready to action? Nope, nobody, because the Byaku's waiting. So yeah, they're just gonna start firing it with their minus sevens at the.
Did they roll reaction plus edge to not get hit by the suppressive?
Oh yeah, they did. They got 3.
So they're hit by the suppressive. The ones in the south are going to eat 11p AP minus 6. And the other ones are going to eat 9p AP minus 2.
So
Right.
everyone's eating 11p minus 6.
The garage building with the 3 left eats less because Vindicator.
Nobody, nobody came out of that building. They all picked the wrong choice.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yep. Let's see. That one guy. Yeah, most of them take bullets because that's going to be a lot of rolling otherwise.
Bullets. My one weakness.
Yes. And other people do other things, other places. Solomon, it's your turn.
Did you guys ping where the deck was in the compound? Callie?
Callie didn't find it.
Oh, she didn't find it. Okay, so I'm gonna have a spirit go into this little building and find the guy that ducked in there if he's still alive.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Mhm.
yep, he goes flying in there. He's got to wait for his next turn. And time for me to recklessly spellcast and hit one of these motherfuckers that come running out the door.
Yep.
4-6 lightning bolt.
Okay.
God
Yep. I
damn.
beat all of those.
Well,
How?
Because I have Astral 9 and Logic 9.
It's based off the spell force.
It's indirect. He actually gets to dodge, and I get all the net successes.
he did
So
dodge.
it's base thick.
Mhm.
He did dodge? Okay.
No, he dodged. He didn't successfully dodge.
And yeah, I don't take any drain.
Yep, so lightning comes, this guy just turns to dust. And they have no idea what's going on right now.
Well, that's all I can do.
Yep, great.
APDS and lightning. That's what's going on.
Basically.
So, Paladin's up.
Yes, he is.
I'm still suppressing.
Yep.
How many did they soak enough to not die?
Yeah, several of them took bullets, but, there are
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 dead people.
Okay. I'm still suppressing, so I have nothing else.
Okay. Kali.
I am
And look
looking
for
for
this
the
thing.
dagger.
Oh, you see him. He's actually underground a little bit.
That's... I don't know why, but Matrix Perception is a complex action, which is a dick to deckers.
Yep.
Yep.
It's because with their initiative, they could win fights in seconds.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. So the Byaku. I had that thing from earlier about the. Do I still have that? No, I don't. But yes, I had something about spirits. But yes.
He's just gonna terrifyingly manifest.
All right.
Can he manifest? He can move and yeah, he can move and manifest last turn, so he's just gonna engulf this bastard.
Yep. Roll its engulf.
I will. On combat, he can try and dodge this.
He can try.
He could.
Does he have any dodge dice left?
Yeah, he dodged it.
Yeah, he's the one inside of the building.
He's the one inside. Okay.
okay.
Yep. So, epic fight between an elder god and a weak human.
He's gonna pull out a knife, right? Sword.
Sure.
Stabby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stabby from the ginseng run.
Yeah. From the
The one who fought a spirit with a knife.
didn't work out well for him.
LC, since your initiative got moved.
Next guy in the line. Splitting dice pool again. May as well make this efficient. That's 1.
They're now taking
And that's
wound
2.
penalties too.
Okay, so
Of if they took 8 damage, 0. Yeah.
So, yeah, they had a good run, guys. they Unless they get like 5, they're dead. Oh, no. 2 more. You could theoretically just like lace a shot in between all of these guys.
Theoretically.
I would give them dodge on that, probably. But yes, they're all... There's like 3 guys still up. The Decker, he's going to look for you. Let's see if this happens. Probably not.
He actually would be getting opportunities to see my stuff, but
Yeah, he knows there's another Decker, though, and Deckers like fighting Deckers, right?
he doesn't see me. Yes, they do, because otherwise the Decker will fry him while he's worried with my drones, which are behind a nasty firewall.
Yep. He doesn't even know. Like, you're not even in the country for him.
Are we sure there's a Decker?
Yeah, he's not 100% sure anymore. Let's see. One guy's going to attempt to shoot at the Spirit. Badly, probably, but...
Bring it on.
Yep.
Okay.
What's he shooting with?
He's shooting with a short burst, yes.
Not
Good
enough.
Yeah, not enough. And the rest are going to try and fail to lay down suppressive fire on the truck.
See, the fun thing about mechanical things is they don't care about suppressive fire.
It's more for how they feel. They want to feel like they're making a difference.
I have a confession to make. I don't know how suppressing a vehicle works, so I'm going to look that up real quick. But
I'd assume you just suppress the people in the vehicle.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
thinking.
think so.
That's
in the vehicle.
That would be me and anyone else who wanted to be in the vehicle. But I'm unconscious, so I still don't care.
I hit the deck because I'm not going to dodge that shit.
Yeah,
Else
well,
I can.
yeah, you'd roll 3 separate dodge tests at a -1, but still.
Yeah, I'll just hit the deck. I'm not. I have no shame being a coward and hiding behind things.
Yep, that's fine. Anybody else in the car? Bex is off having tea by himself.
No, I'm in the car and I'm lying on the floor.
Yep, you're
Sort of unconscious-ish.
Everyone's laying on the floor.
Yep, because I knew I was going to be getting shot at, I'm sure. So,
Well, here's the funny thing. It soaks everything automatically with armor. So
yeah.
if you're inside of it, no.
that sounds like 7.62 millimeter rain.
Basically.
Isn't the car like, oh, I didn't have to do anything? I have to look outside, bullets bouncing off the car.
Just turn on the wipers, so you'll be fine.
What do you hear?
Let's see. And other people do other things. In fact, 5 more people burst out into the garage area, but they don't have enough movement or anything to do anything. And like not out of the garage area, like into the garage.
Into the garage.
Yep. Solomon, no. Sork.
I am still suppressing at this point. Though I will actually... No, it's a complex action to keep suppressing, so I'll keep doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And if your spirit saunters out of the garage area, he will need to
Don't
be
worry.
careful.
Don't worry. I have ranged attacks after I can engulf the bastard.
Yep.
Actually, no, your spirit doesn't care about the Vindicator fire.
Yeah. And
9p, AP
Kali,
-2.
Kali, it is in fact your turn.
I'm wondering if I should start marking the deck or just flat out attack it.
Data spike that.
Yeah, I have an excellent data spike. I am going to flood his deck with, with some gay porn.
Alright.
Because that's my thing.
Alright, it
Yeah,
happens.
I read that.
Alright, you data spiking it?
Yep, that would be Cyber Combat plus Logic. And I think I will just add this.
Well,
Wow.
How did you get a 7?
I have no idea.
Oh, it's the 2 exclamation marks, not the 1.
Yeah,
They will
Oh,
add the
right,
rerolled
right.
6s on top of that die.
yeah, roll that again. Because you also got some 9s in there.
Yeah, you got 2 9.
It's the highest roll I've ever seen someone do in Shadowrun.
Off a D6, too, no less.
No, you actually had the 6 upside down, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, just re-roll that and beat 1, and I'm pretty sure he's gone.
Yeah.
Matrix damage, device rating, plus firewall, so that would be not much.
That's like 12, right? My math is right? Because it's base 6 for matrix damage.
Yep, base 6 plus 6, resisted by 6. So, yeah, you don't see that deck anymore.
Yeah, unless it's a rating 4, it's down.
Nope, it's down.
He's pretty fucking confused though when he sees.
Also, he eats dump shock if he matters.
Yeah, he matters and is unconscious.
He shouldn't be unconscious just from dump shock. It's 6p resisted with willpower.
Maybe he just got drained in essence.
That's a thing.
Maybe I just forgot what dump shock's damage was for a minute. It's probably
Is
the
that
first one.
Is that a big interest in porn, considering how I don't know how big the satyr population is in the world?
Not that large, but moving on.
My character probably could tell you because I have a porn knowledge skill with a specialization in satire.
Yep. So, Spirit, try to engulf this fellow again.
Yeah. Let's try that again. There we go.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
Yeah, he takes 12. I don't think he gets net hits. Double magic plus AP of the magic. So
Net
12.
hits do apply.
Yeah, net
net
hits
hits
like-
do applied. Oh my god.
So like
Yeah,
20.
so plus 6, so 20.
Yeah, nope.
Yep. Well, he's unfortunately not unconscious, but if he soaked into physical, he's hurt.
Yeah, he soaked into physical a little bit.
Okay. Yep. He just crushes him and then turns around and faces the rest of the group.
Yep, for all intents and purposes, that man is dead.
If you want to pull out, they'll be forced. They can't all gang pile you without going through suppressive.
Yeah. He has to going back to astral into complex action though.
Yep.
No,
Oh,
he can just move,
Oh yeah, he can move because
and he doesn't have to worry about the Vindicator fire because he's
Okay, yeah.
got hardened armor.
He just moves back to the van then and stands on top.
And LC, you gonna shoot 3 of these guys at once?
Well, what the hell? They're all suppressed. So 7, 7, and 6. Huh.
Damn.
Well, you got 1.
That's what my hubris gets me.
Yes,
Alas.
1 dead person.
Not even last call can kill 3 motherfuckers with 1 bullet.
Now you see, I can, but it was into an explosive, and they were in a truck.
Ah,
All right, initiative re-rolled. Yay! That may be the quickest round of combat ever.
suppression. Solomon, what's your edge?
2. And I have
Okay.
1 left, unfortunately.
I act before you.
That Decker's so fast, just not fast enough. Let's roll somebody else's initiative for some
The
reason.
Decker is still in.
Oh wait, no, he's unconscious. He rolls his initiative really fast, but no. Let's see what this initiative is. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's actually slower than the guards. Let's see. Shooters got 15. Solomon got 11. Paladin got... Not Paladin. 21. You got-
Beating out Solomon.
Yep, Yaki got 21.
Well, he beat up my spirit.
Oh,
19.
right.
Descending. And it's Kali's turn.
What's my Overwatch score at the moment?
It is 14 plus 2, 16.
Alright, that's not bad. Then I will just do a matrix perception, see if there's anything that actually might pose a threat to us at the moment.
Yep. Well, you see everything, but you see nothing. That is a threat, in fact.
You also use 2 exclamation marks again, so
Why the hell
yeah.
are they? Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. Actually needed to do something really quick. For stuff. But yeah, you just re-roll that, but you know, the same answer applies. You see smartlings.
Alright, maybe I'll start marking them next turn.
Yep, so Paladin. Gray.
I'm going to take a simple action to rally my subordinates and say, "We've got him on the ropes, guys." And I keep 6 of those, so everyone gets 3 initiative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think my
and
spirit would get 1 because my spirit looks to me.
Looks
I
to
don't know.
you.
Listen. Yeah.
That's totally reasonable. And I will drop a grenade with my alpha in there, in the garage.
Alright, heavy weapons. Well, it goes exactly where you want it. It actually goes through a little hole in the side of the building that's just perfectly grenade-shaped.
Probably from the Vindicator earlier.
Yep.
And it is a mini grenade, so they're soaking high X grenade.
Alright, well they weren't seeing that coming, so they're not going to run for their lives.
16p, AP -2 at -2 a meter, but that's not a very big area, so...
Well, let's see, counting for Chunky Salsa, and they're all dead. As the entire building, in fact, goes up in a massive explosion as the fuel canisters nearby. So basically, you know, just imagine the biggest explosion you've seen from a, fuel canister times about 10.
Cool.
And, the woods are on fire now, but nobody hears an elf, so that's okay.
Or a druid.
True. Banshee. It's like, that's cool.
He's going to elemental attack.
Alright, there. Wow. Nope.
Sorry about that. My family's here.
It's fine. So the other 2 living guys right now, they're suppressed. They just dodged a bullet. And roll it. See if they can not die.
Maybe. Oh,
They're no longer
suppressed.
suppressed, but they are taking wound penalties.
Oh,
Okay.
that makes it a lot better for them. They can actually pass. Nope. He dies. Well,
Yeah, he gets
probably.
double magic.
He's already at 8p, so yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
If he rolls 14 hits on this, guys, nope. Alright, so yeah, he's dead. Last call.
Do I still have 2 shooters in my sights, or is it down to 1?
There's only 1.
Well, then I'm aiming, and he's taking the full brunt.
Well, see if he can dodge the sniper. He cannot. See if he can soak the
So it's
sniper.
5 net hits, AP -10 for 19p, so 14p.
Nope. He's gone. So,
And that's the shooters.
yep, that's all you see for right now. And about 5 more guys pop out. All 5 from this building.
Jesus Christ.
And they both have, looking at them, these are guys, they all 4, well, actually 4 of them have AK-98s, and 1 of them has a LAW, or a Ares Striker.
Oh no.
I kick the truck into gear.
Yep. And out behind them comes. I will get
The
an
thing
actual
that's
picture.
allergic to sunlight.
That's only mildly allergic to sunlight.
Okay.
Comes basically that thing.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na, Batman.
Oh, lovely.
Oh my.
Does it have
Yeah.
its legs?
It does have its legs because for
Okay.
some reason it's allergic to the sun when it doesn't have them.
Really?
Yes.
So what I'm hearing is it's time for cold shot leg.
Yep. This thing comes out. This thing's fast. And it is going to wince at the sun. And let me see, what's it going to do? It's going to do something. Oh yeah, it's unarmed attack. I forgot about that. It is going to see if it can roll a running check and charge at the vehicle.
Okay.
If I can kill this thing, I can. God, my family.
It's fine. I
Every time I try to
understand.
talk, they scream.
I understand. It gets about. I will actually put a marker on for here, and it'll be in a lovely shade of light blue. Because yes, yep, it is. Yeah, it just sprints.
Give me a sec.
Just stomach screaming, mouth screaming.
Is it actually making an attack?
No, it doesn't
Okay.
have room, and for some reason it doesn't. It does not have fear, because reasons.
I need to look up bullseye triple tap quickly.
Oh, come on. I can finally come to Fantastic Mr. Song with, like, what can one hit this thing?
Oh, that thing is
Who's looking at Bullseye Triple Tap?
Me.
LC.
Character. Elsie, what gun are you using? What's its base AP?
Barrett Model 122 AP6 with APDS loaded.
With APDS loaded or before
Yep.
APDS?
With APDS loaded.
It has -6. Okay. Are you sure? I thought it had more than that.
Yeah. The Barrett Model 122 only has AP6 base.
AP6 base and then another
Base.
-4. Okay, yeah.
And then, okay. If you triple, you take a -4, and then you fire complex action, and you will end up doing AP 22 against it for normal damage.
I'm fine with
It's a-
that.
And that's firing 3 shots at it. It has to be APDS. And
No, I know.
normal damage. Yep.
APDS and XX are all I pack.
I'll be right back, but
All
y'all
right.
can keep
So
going.
now it is what? Solomon's turn?
Did you shoot at it?
It's not my turn. I can't.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is Solomon's
Okay.
turn.
All right. I got two things from this. Recommended spell cast. Can I fire 2 spells off or just 1? Because I got in 2 different answers.
If
Yeah.
you split your dice pools.
Yeah,
No,
because
that is. Hold on. I have to step in. There are 2 different ways to cast multiple spells in the same turn. One, you can split your dice pools, and the other one is to recklessly spellcast. Recklessly spellcast just makes it a simple action.
Okay,
You have
I
2
guess
simple
so.
actions per go, so you can do 2 simple actions, as in 2 spells.
Keep in mind though that if you do recklessly cast 2 spells, only one of them can be offensive.
Oh,
The
okay.
only way to cast 2 offensive spells is to split the dice pool, since you can only make
Okay.
1 attack action.
So I can go. I really want to. I want to try and kill this thing in 1 hit because it's terrifying.
I just want to
Uh,
apologize. I misunderstood what you guys were doing. So, anyway, have fun. Have fun storming the castle, guys.
I force this. Use drams to cut down to the physical down to just keep it back at stun and hopefully go for high damage.
What are you
So-
trying to cast out of it?
Lightning bolt because it's dual nature. I can still do it.
I'm sorry, Benny. I feel like you're just sort of.
I mean, if you want Vex to come in, you can just roll his initiative and -10 and come in.
Yeah, if I do that, he doesn't have initiative.
Aren't you astrally projecting though?
No, back in my body. I'm just gonna enjoy my tea, and I will. I'll see you guys when you finish.
GG. Good luck. Okay. Force 8. I'm gonna spend some drams to get the force back down from physical to stun. and 18 dice. I'm gonna re-roll.
Yeah, I would. That would be advisable.
There we go.
Well, let's see. Yeah, it somehow hits.
Yep, so 8 plus 9. 17 minus 8.
All right, that would be 17 physical, right?
Yes.
All right, let me just check something because well, it doesn't soak that, but it does have to roll something. Okay, it goes down.
Who has the salt? I take a lot of stuff from that too.
So, Solomon, was that a force 12 that you have to resist the drain on now?
Force 8. I summon a force 8, and then the spell is minus 3.
Okay.
So I got 2 stun.
Hey, Solomon and Vex, roll me magical threats.
Oh,
Don't have
sweet.
it.
Oh, okay.
I do. Don't worry. I think it's 10, and it's not
Just
blood magic, so.
Nope. I'm sorry, Benny. I didn't know.
It's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, you do remember this thing can regenerate itself if it's not salted.
Quickly. Where's the salt? I can just keep lightning bolting his body. I'm fine with that.
Yep. So, Collie.
Are there any smartlings around there? Or anything I can actually do from the matrix?
Well, there's the
Ooh,
dude with the
I-
striker.
Yeah, there are 5 in the Striker. The Striker is thankfully not wireless because he has a little bit of forethought.
Oh shit! Can you?
I can handle the
Paladin?
striker.
Is there
Okay.
anything in particular that I could mark? Anything well,
For
basically
smartlings.
above an AK-97?
None of they're AK-98s.
Wait,
Alright.
hold on. I just realized. Have you been doing indirect where the limit is your astral?
Yeah, my astral limit is 9. It actually goes up 5 to 10.
Yes, but that is not correct for indirect. It is still your force is your limit.
Gray does not get the initiative boost
Then I only
for
get
rally.
then it's only 1 less damage then.
I always forget that.
So he had to soak 16, not 17.
Sorry, I just
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. Thank you, Benny.
Well, these
Alright.
guys seem to be handling it pretty well, so I think I'm just going to reboot my deck. Get rid of
Right.
that Overwatch and just wait till I can actually have something to do.
Yep. LC, you see a Striker. Shoot everyone. At once.
Yeah.
Shoot the striker or shoot the thing that's nasty. If it's
I'm
The
gonna
thing
take
that's
care of the
nasty is down.
I'm gonna take care of the striker.
Striker, no striking.
So that's 6 net hits for 20 damage, AP minus 10.
Striker, no soaking. Striker tried his hardest. Let me re-roll that with the point of edge that they have. He has to get all hits. No.
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 So 13. 13 physical, straight to the face.
Yep, he drops it. And everybody turns and looks down at it. Like, whoop.
Shit.
It's handled.
Okay, now suppress them.
What? No, God, that's stupid. I'm going to fire another grenade at it.
Oh, this is gonna be massive. Let's see. Yep, that lands exactly where you want to. They're going to run for their lives away from the Striker. Oh, that's
They all lose 5 initiative.
Yep.
And
And
they're
then
ahead
I'll
of
use my
initiative
other
now.
action to rally. 2 initiative to everyone.
Yay.
Not me.
Kali, you're out of this fight, aren't you?
Well, until something actually happens that requires me to go back in, yes, I am.
Alright, so you're out of this fight. Because
I am happily taking the extra initiative. If you rally a bit better, I can get another pass out of this.
I
You
cannot
guys-
rally you well enough.
Do you guys need a person to show up? I feel like you guys have this in hand.
Unfortunately for your participation, we do seem to.
Okay, that's fine.
You are welcome to join in if you want to hit things, but I realize
it's
you're not a
honestly one of
combat
those
mage.
he actually, but he can be. But the issue would be it would take more time in all of the initiative passes from him existing. So I'll just stick out since you guys have
Sorry.
it. It's okay.
All right.
Miyaki, everyone ran for their lives, so they're all still alive.
Okay, well, they're gonna get elemental attack.
Yep.
Well, one of them is.
Let's see if he dodges. He probably does. Oh, he tried.
Okay. So 12. God, math is hard. 15 minus 6 AP.
15 minus 6. Oh!
Wow, he's so pretty well. These guys didn't take any damage.
He
also
sort of
gets-
smacks at it.
Yeah, he has elemental damage, which is lightning. I don't know what that does. Electric.
Minus 5 to his initiative.
Yep.
And, minus 1 to everything. Yep. Basically. You have choices to make after this. Yay. You're gone. You make it random roll for some reason, because even though you're totally dead, right? You might as well be.
Okay, sweet. Do I know in which the degree that they restore their health? Do I know how they go?
Well, somewhere between, if you had to put it on a scale of 1 to 8, it'd be somewhere in between that. Like, if they were somehow, like, broken up into
Regeneration?
boxes. Yes. It's magic plus body. Basically.
Do they take... if they are down, do they start taking damage from the sun?
No. Oh, wait, no, it's mild. It's just mild, so they're not taking damage.
Okay.
If I lightning bolt his body again, does it add to the damage and he has to regenerate more?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so 4/6 lightning bolt.
Also, if he dies, he stops.
Yep.
Well, unless he has a special rule, which he might.
4/6. Okay.
Well,
He can't dodge if he's unconscious.
Ow.
can Solomon dodge if he's unconscious is the question. Because okay, yeah, it's only 4/6 that you only took 1, right?
Yep.
You do, in fact, blow this thing in half.
Okay, sweet. Oh,
Right at about the leg level.
okay, who has the salt? Anyone?
I assume he handed us all salt.
The hand is all salt?
Yes. Or you split
Okay.
the salt up. Or
Yeah, I'd say we put salt up. That actually hurt me a lot. That's a warmer stun. Ow.
So, someone in the truck, after we finish suppressing these fellows, needs to get out and go. Yeah. Salt
Yep.
it. We did not leave the salt on the plane.
No.
You're competent. And if nothing else, I make 16 on memory checks to remember the fucking salt.
Roll me a memory check, Gray, and don't critically glitch. If you critically glitch that, I would have just kind of cried right there. Oh. So, yes. That got broken in half. LC, there's 4 people left.
Also, you have 10 less initiative than it says.
Oh, yeah.
That just means I can't kill them all this round. They're not taking any penalties, are they?
No, because you didn't suppress them. Right, Gray?
I did not. I just shot them with a grenade.
So, no, you can't shoot all 4 at once.
All right. So I'm just going to sight up on whichever one looks the biggest and scariest and put a round in him.
Alright, big and scary guy. He's going to fail at dodging, probably. Nope. You're big and scary. You get another body. Nope.
And he's done.
He's no longer big or scary. Well, if you're a small child, aren't used to people being blown in half.
A little scary.
He's blown in half exactly the same amount of as the other guy. Go suppress people.
Actually, no. I'm going to leave my one initiative that I have left, and I'm going to use it to act first in the next combat turn, and then I'll suppress people.
Okay. And the Byakuya.
He's just going to elemental attack another guy. Yeah, they could probably dodge that.
No.
Okay, well, one net hit this time, so 13 minus 6.
Oh, he's dead. So there are two guys. Don't re-roll initiative. It's not worth it.
Okay.
If there were only two guys, I probably would have just shot them. I'll throw one shot at each.
Yeah, just shoot at them.
Truncate 2 for the second guy, and they both are eating 6 successes, one from an alpha, one from a Vindicator.
Bursts, I'm assuming?
The Vindicator would actually be complex.
Yep, so he's not having a good day.
And the Ares Alpha would have been simple auto.
And first guy lives, even though he took every single bullet in that. This guy has a chance of dying.
I'm seeing people I need to put, APDS rounds in.
There's one guy still standing. He just took a full burst from a minigun. Most of his buddies are dead. His master's dead. Everything's painted red for some reason.
Yeah, but we were being paid to kill everybody, and kill everyone is what we're gonna do.
Yep.
So are any of them still standing?
There's one guy still standing. But a stiff breeze could blow him. Yep.
Unless he gets 6 successes. Yep.
There's the stiff breeze.
It doesn't even hit him. It just kind of whizzes past him and he falls over. That is about how much health this guy had.
I can dig it. So the bad news is, even though we've solved that thing, we have to clear the facility to make sure there's no one still inside. Because, orders are clear.
Yeah, I gotta have the car. I gotta have the car. Zap the body one more time, and then just start.
Elsie's gonna get out of the blind and start walking towards the base at this point.
Yep.
Make sure to reload. I'll convince Mr. Solomon, if you are willing, to go ahead and stick the second mag of APDS that's attached to the Smart Gun Alpha in it, reload it, and then I will I will jump into the Aztec walker.
Yep, I'll make sure the body gets fried. I'll just keep zapping it. I salted the body, so it's actually dead now. Yeah, it's dead now because it's salted. From what we've been told and from what I know, it's dead now. Hold on, I'm going to ascend real quick. This thing's body. Oh well, I can tell if it's living or dead.
Did you salt its legs?
Yes, I did.
Okay, it's dead.
Got it.
Which is nice, but you still have this base with the tunnels under it to clear.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Are you gonna go play some Far Cry? I don't want you to die quietly. I like you.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, the lady just came out and I forgot I'm unmuted. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
It's fine. I thought you were talking to the Batman, but...
Oh, well, Air Spirit have search. Nope, it does not. I don't want to use my Water Spirit because, no.
Okay, so there's those walker drone things that can that have 4 legs that you can kick and they'll keep standing up on their own. Someone find me a video of those because those are what I imagine as Aztec crawlers.
All right. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to thank my Air Spirit for its services. I'm going to dismiss him and I'm going to summon a Force 4 Earth Spirit.
Yep.
Please don't roll high. Do I get... No, I don't get one more. Oof. I don't have any edge, so please don't kill me.
You're summoning another one, Force 6?
Force 4.
Force 4,
Not
okay.
even that high.
I shall kill you. Ah,
Okay, so one service, that's all I needed, and I was just the fucking up the train.
yep.
And I am going to use search and have him search the tunnels underground.
All right. He searches and reports back that there are life forms down there. Also, why did you make him go down there? That place is awful. Never make him do that again. Seriously, man.
I apologize. Shut up, dog. I apologize, and I tell him that's all I need from you.
Yeah, it sounded like that dog. Exactly like it.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, DB has said that all my Earth spirits look like creepy manners.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it looks like.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I dismiss him. I go, yep, there's still people down there. Unfortunately, can't bring any spirits. I tell this to the group.
That's really not going to stop me.
Yeah, did I get a number of how many people are down there?
It tells you about 6, and then it tells you 5.
6 and then, okay. So between 6 and 10 people we know.
No, it says there are 6 people down there, and then it says, no, wait, there were 5.
Oh, someone just died.
Okay. Hopefully
Or
that's not
something.
bad. Hopefully this isn't just the spawn. I kicked the big body.
Elsie's going to pull up the XM30. It's alright. This is what an underslung grenade launcher's for.
Alright, then Vex, are you coming down with us?
Yeah.
I don't want him to go down by himself.
Elsie's going to take point on the way down. Is anyone else planning on coming along?
Yeah, I'm gonna go join you.
I'm jumped into a crawler that will follow along.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a stem patch so I get those 3 boxes back.
I
Is
will
Vex gonna
actually be back
come
in
along?
5 minutes, so you can talk about your plans to find this randomly disappearing people.
Yeah, there's another one. I just wanted to be. One day I'll finally get the manicure of the Fantastic. Today maybe not be the day.
So, who's coming down with LC?
I am.
I am in
back.
Why
body,
are we-
but not body.
Why are we going down? I can just summon another 4/6 Spirit of Man, have him lightning ball the place, and call it a day.
Because you don't care about background counts because you're a bad person.
I'm not a bad person. I know the risk reward scenario here.
Yep.
And for one thing, like Vex wouldn't care, and for another thing, like it's only if the spirit spends an hour there, and if it spends an hour there, it's a terrible spirit and deserves what it gets.
Depends on how big the tunnels are.
The thing can move astrally.
True.
Like unless this is connecting to Wyoming.
Or
It does have to manifest in order to shoot lightning bolts, though, so it has to, like, you know.
Well, yeah. It goes astral, gets to its spot, manifests, lightning ball. Astral, manifests, lightning ball. Astral, manifests, lightning ball. Astral, manifests, lightning ball.
If you want to do that, you can do that. I will not object to not risking my hardware or the team's lives.
It's one of those things where like we could either do that or we could spend 30 minutes running through all of these corridors trying to find exactly where people are. And if you guys did that, then I mean there wouldn't be really much need for Vex's purposes. It's kind of like in my opinion, it's a either or. It's a one or the other situation. Because doing both is just gonna tie up one side.
Well, I mean, if you want to send a spirit down there, then I'm not going to stop you. We can wait and see what happens.
Yeah,
I
that.
don't want to risk Nyako. So.
All right.
So,
All right. So there's another one. I'm gonna re-roll.
what force?
6.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So this one I have 6 on. Cool.
So binder.
Do I have time? For
Well, I mean
binding?
after run, but
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah. All right. So gonna drop down to I guess 5 surfaces as I do the wonderful seek and destroy mission.
All right. So, what are its orders?
Kill any motherfucker who is not, and then like he'll motion to the auras that it sees.
All right. It nods to you and flies down there, and literally not 3 seconds later, it comes back and is like, "Yep."
Okay, so to be clear, there are 0 auras remaining.
Yep.
Okay. Vex says if you guys would like to check, it should be cleared.
Does
I'm
this thing
being
cast an aura?
Incredibly suspicious now, so I think we should definitely clear it.
Okay, all right. Send in a drone.
Okay.
I mean,
If you all want to
there's-
send in a drone alone, that's fine.
I'm just saying, like, why, like if you send in the drone and some horrible thing or a trap goes off,
It's
then
only 12K. Yeah,
It's only money.
it's only money.
I'd much rather blow up Nguyen than my own life.
Okay. With that, my crawler will start moving in. It can manipulate stairs. It has problems with doors, but I can just shoot out the locks on doors because, yeah.
All right. Roll me a pilot walker and its perception.
And then I get on that I have plus. I'll re-roll failures on the sensor operation.
All right.
Wow, that's tepid.
All right. Let's see what threshold you beat. Okay. You don't find anything alive. Obviously, you find a good number of bodies, more than 6.
Okay. What happened to them?
They look dried out, drained, pretty much for most of them. There's 1 shot, no, 2 shot, and 1 and 3 that looks like the spirit killed them. 1 of them you assume is the Decker, 2 of them you assume are other prisoners, and 1 of them you assume was the remaining guard in there.
All right. I'll make sure all of the tunnels are clear. And then I'll say that if we want to go after any pay data, that now would be the time to do so.
Sounds
Um,
good.
But if we just
I'm
want to
gonna-
get out,
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my magical threat, see if these things go in like groups or packs. Do they?
They tend to be lone wolves.
I don't know.
I'm going to pull out my deck and see if there is anything I can leave my signature on.
I mean, the deck is full of it.
Elsie's gonna. So, are we heading down to do a quick physical sweep to secure things, or no?
That's up to you. I'll give you all the information, but I don't seem satisfied by it. Can any way I can tell how long ago these bodies were drained?
Anywhere between a month and
Could I
a
use
day.
medicine?
Yeah.
To-
I mean, you can buy
Thank
hits on
God.
medicine to know that. Some
Alright.
of them look relatively older than the other ones,
How new are the newer ones?
like up to a day.
I mean, if the drone set came back as the assets, they would just burn the compound to the ground and
Salty earth.
salt the earth. I mean, Earth spirit. Well, the background count's still here, and the spirits don't like it. Yeah, I guess we're good then. I guess we'll just burn the compound down.
seems
All right.
reasonable. I'll start packing up most of my gear. In fact, I'll pack up all of my gear as the team's setting up the firing things. Although if they need me to, I can actually set charges.
Can we get the deck out before we do that? because I could use a backup, if possible.
That's a GM call, whether you can loot it or not.
You just put so much on this deck that it is. What deck do you currently have?
I can't remember the name. Give me a second.
Well, while everything's being packed up, LC is going to take just a quick walk around, make sure there's nothing still moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip into the Asheville and ascend.
It's a Renraku Tsurugi.
Oh, any Technomancers around?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore. It's still bad. It's not as bad, but it's in some ways worse.
Yeah, that was a lot of people dead.
Yeah. It's just stacked full. It's just you overdid it a little bit.
Oh God. Okay.
But you know this guy's last memories were memorable.
All right. I'm good. I'll survive with the fittest too. So. All right then. I guess we're good to go. Someone called Johnson.
Yep.
All right.
Calling him, he picks up and says, "That sounds good. Our contact should be there to meet you." My advice would be take the gun off of the truck.
Already done.
Okay. Just making sure. And just leave that by the road.
Got it. I will do so. And I'll make sure that all of my gear, including the highly illegal stuff, is packed away in duffel bags.
LC's going to make sure to stack the bodies nicely for burning.
Yeah, I burned that thing's body in 2 different places.
Okay.
Keeping the salt with it.
Yeah, give me the salt. Still freshly applied.
Just
to the
pour
whole
salt all over both sides.
Yep.
You're pickling it, right? Just put it in some water.
Is there a barrel? I will pickle it.
Or do you want menangle jerky?
Mangle jerky?
It is pretty mangled.
Ew.
What killed it? Out of curiosity, because I was AFK.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah, me lightning.
Very
bolt-
nice.
Lightning bolting it.
Very nice.
There's a real problem, even with magic things in Shadowrun, that if they go up against another magic thing, whoever hits first usually hits last.
Yep.
At least if they play intelligently, yeah.
Yep.
Counterspelling is a thing, though.
Yeah, this thing, unfortunately, did not happen.
Telling you guys, troll magicians are fucking awesome.
They are. And I'm
Why-
so sorry, Benny. Like, I figured you all would go about this differently.
It's alright. It's alright.
Out of curiosity, how did you think we'd do it?
That the first instinct wouldn't be to directly hit them, to maybe like lure off one of the groups that leaves to get supplies because they were scheduled for one that day.
Nah.
When in doubt, pick Mohawk.
Yep.
Sorry.
You called it a Mohawk run. I
You
had
told
heavy
me to-
weaponry.
You told me to bring a 50 cal.
Yeah.
We
well,
had
I
a
mean,
50 cal.
I felt you could be. It has a silencer.
I was pretty sneaky. Then, we started lighting off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, stack the bodies, pack up, do one last loop of the compound before we burn this place to ashes.
Yep.
Would you like a perception test to actually search the place?
If you want, I mean, you're not going to find anything of importance. It's basically this was a lone cult.
Alright. Well, then I guess we pile in the truck and head on home.
Alright, before we leave, I am going to leave one data chip next to the pile of bodies.
Alright, I'm sure the CIA agent who finds that is going to have a great day.
I
A
hope
CIA agent in cheer sharing gear?
Who do you think hired you?
Or
CIA operations in sheer Tarangare. Well, I mean, it would make sense. Or
They
that's
do
where,
have them, but
That's where Orf met LC, really.
Yep. That's where Orf
Planning
worked
a
for 20
party.
years. Yep.
So the smuggler shows up.
Yep, he shows up. You go a little bit out of town. He actually rolls up in a Thunderbird, like, get in, nerds. And
what?
That's so delightful. Get in, nerds.
Yeah, he says he's the fastest rigger in the West, and
I fucking hate you.
He lives on.
Who is this guy?
You've never heard of him. Much like the fastest staker in the West, but
And yet he's heard of me.
yep. It's like, you're that last call guy, right?
Yep, and I'm not signing anything.
Oh, not even my Barrett.
Okay, maybe.
Yep, and you fly back in the escrow account deposits as soon as you cross the border in the UCAS.
Good.
And
I have purchases to make.
yep,
I do as
and
well.
you feel about 5 karma richer with your lies.
Heyo.
And how much money again?
18.
With 5 comma. Alright. I'm good.
Yep.
Name of the run was Magenta?
Yep.
Not related to anything in the run, just how it's handled.
You say that, and everybody give me a visual perception check.
Oh dear God.
I'm good. I'm probably still packing up my tea.
No, this is from earlier. Something you would remember.
Okay.
That was
7
weird.
successes.
That looks absolutely, no, it's like visual perception.
And what are we rolling?
Visual perception, because, it's just to see if something sticks into your mind.
Oh,
Can I
dear
edge
God.
that? You know, I'll edge that. It's the
Yep.
end of the run.
Can I roll memory instead?
I keep all of those.
No, it's something you would have
will
had
my
to see.
photographic memory affect this roll?
It would. You would remember it. No, it's if you saw it, because it was like hidden away
Yeah,
in the
okay,
dossier.
okay.
LC sees it. Is that your visual or just your sensors, Gray?
Sensors, but they fill in as visual.
Okay.
I mean, I've got cameras.
Cameras for eyes. You remember something called Operation Crayon Box, and this was codename Magenta.
I can dig it.
So when you see like random color named runs coming up,
Be ready for the
Probably
rest of
tied
the crayon
together.
box. 16 or 32 pack.
256.
Boom.
We'll know when he starts to have to get really, really kind of crazy, like Tickle Me Pink and
Fuchsia.
Oprah
no,
purple.
Tickle Me Pink, Benny, you get on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why it's Tickle Me Pink. I just realized that.
Alright. Well, 18
It's not an
comma-
Irishman, all right? Tickle Me Pink or an Irish woman. Tickle Me Pink.
Faith and Begora, the cakes are blooming.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. There's a cake shop by me called Cakes of Bloomin'.
Oh.
18 karma away from sexy 7 magic.
I'm 15 karma away from 300 career karma,
Nice.
and none of it's been GMP. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.
I am 5 karma away from having 5 more karma.
It's true.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Birds.
Any post run buys
Yes.
from anybody?
Not here, but I'll just say it was a great run. I had a good time.
Yep.
I'm actually going to bounce out here.
Yep.
I
it's
got
fun
one
run with
question
it.
for everyone, real quick. Can I finally have the fantastic in my name officially? Your
Yeah.
name? Because that was pretty fantastic.
And then I would also like to buy things. I'll try getting XX ammo again.
What's
XX
really
ammo
weird,
is so fun.
I have to say what's really weird about this is my home game is finally kicking off the Shadowrun after months of inactivity.
Mhm.
And I've had a Technomancer ready to go for him. And I've been working on updating his story today. His name, or the name that he goes by, is Magenta. Which is weird that you did this
I can
today.
dig it.
Yeah.
Maybe I knew.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Well, it's been fun. See you guys around. It was real fun running with all of you.
Yep, see ya.
Oh,
Sad we
okay.
didn't get to small unit tactics the fuck out of this one, but, you know.
I mean, you could have went a lot more Black Mohawk with that, but
Fuck no. Enjoy
Yeah.
the pink.
that's mostly what my runs are.
Enjoy the pink. I like it.
Yep.
All right.
Night, everybody.
No,
Take care, man. I'm gonna take some time to bind me a spirit.
all right, you do it in the back of the, in the T-bird.
All right. 3 agents just jiggling, jangling around.
Yep.
And
$5.
because I already have a decent enough fan club,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and risk it here. And I will pre-edge this.
All right. Are your reagents just playing cards?
I don't see why they wouldn't be. Or like they're actually like if he goes into a magic shop, like an old school, like mundane magic shop, and anything in that magic shop to him is a reagent.
Right. You just keep asking the spirits to pick a card, and if you guess it right, you get to bind them, right?
Basically. All right, so let me see here. Vex sheet is there. We go. All right, so normally 14, 17 because I have that awesome foci, and then 21 because I am pre-edging.
Yeah, you can get those, Collie, because Jack of all trades is best quality in the world.
Oh, come on.
I am buying that at some point.
Putting that on my 8-edge, 6 magic Wakimbi sword adept.
I'm
You
glad
guys
I gave you the idea to go Wakambi.
I totally forgot they existed.
Yeah.
And
Then you go A, and then B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E.
Oh! Oh! 15 services.
Keep
sorry.
in mind the limit is force.
Limit is force as long as you don't pre-edge.
Yeah.
Oh, you pre-edged.
Oh.
Nice.
Why would I not?
Holy crap.
Yeah. So you all can suck a dick. And by you all, I mean just the universe. All right. Knew I should have gone with a higher force. All right, drain. Hold on. I mean,
Yeah, I gotta resist that train.
Can you?
I got what I needed.
How many serves is that?
That's 15 total.
Oh my god. Chomer can't even support that if you're using Chomer.
No, I'm pleased. I am no pleb.
Don't judge me. Steve, can you roll me 16 dice? Please don't get higher than 5.
You can use edge on these.
I will use edge on them.
Get that power focus.
I do want it. So 8, 9. Come on. Yes! My force 4 power foci.
All right. Well, anything else, or I gotta go?
Can
Yeah,
I
I
add
do.
the rolls to buy stuff?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Right, then I'm going to try to get a agent again. Rating 3. Availability 9.
That is 15. No, that's not 15. That's a lot higher. What is the cost on that? Oh, agent number 3? Yes.
Beautiful.
And that is against 9 or 6?
9.
9, okay. Yay!
Woohoo!
Everybody gets what they want this run.
Yay! I have a force 4 power foci and can finally be called a fantastic, and Benny's got a 15 service spirit.
Yep.
Everyone wins.
Harmonic enhancers betaware, because every last point of essence counts.
I'm getting that on Orf. Because I need room for his Betaware Cerebral Boosters 3.
God fucking Orf. And that cost me 6250.
It's so weird because it's the upgrade rules so much math. Especially when you like match and have to pay 10%.
Hey, I will happily take a little bit of math to not having to pay
Yeah.
2,700 for these instead.
I upgraded my muscle toner from used to alphaware the day before it came out.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I'll also try sleep regulator to beta wear, I think, if I can
Alright.
afford it. That's 3600 times 1.25. It's 4 or 5,000. I'll actually hold on to the money in case I need to buy something.
Yep.
But
I'm actually going to have to postpone my run tomorrow.
Do you
Oh, well.
guys use the pay the difference rules for upgrading?
Yes, we do.
Alright, good to know.
We also do that for between grades, except it's a 25% premium.
For between grades of where?
Yep, I need to postpone this because I have the honest feeling that I won't be able to do it tomorrow.
What is that?
Just things coming up.
All right.
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
I'm just so excited from curb stomping the shit out of that spirit.
Now you have to pick a description.
Yeah, the ones that I've been keeping in tow have been spirits that take on like a more personified form of a card. Like I have one that's a Jack of Hearts. Another one is a man that wears a clover in his pocket and has like like he wears a top hat with a little tin. Like the Hatters.
Yeah.
Card markings. It's just a 10 because he's the 10 of clubs.
This one is literally a 2.
Yeah, like this one is just gonna be the ultimate bitch. I'm gonna summon him up just to yell at him and then send him away. Never use any of the 15 services.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thank you. I will let you get on to being in real life.
Yep,
I've got to
sorry.
go plan. No, it's okay. I've got to plan a solo run anyway. So
Yep.
peace out, my crackers.
See ya.
See you guys later.